Put the fan down. Put it down. What up, y'all? Who out there? Who joining the Nightcap tonight? We live. Some great topics. Telling y'all to call in, man. Come on. Don't be scared. Come join. You want to hear what y'all say? Nigga, you cut it off. You just cut it down, nigga. About to jump on the page and share. What up? Anybody that's in? What's up? What's up? We just let some more people come in before we start talking. Hope y'all enjoying y'all night. You got the sharing over there? You good? Copy the joint. Copy link. Then share. What up? What up? What up? What up? Everybody that's coming in. We'll get started in a minute. We're just trying to get it out there to everybody. What up? Who we got up in here, man? I can't see. Let us know, man. Give us some likes, y'all, some shares if y'all can. Y'all don't mind. We'll truly appreciate that. What'd you say? You can start one. That's dope. And then some people jump on. There you go. Nah. Get live, go live. See if pop up. Nah. Whatever. You shared it though. You got to share it over there. Yeah. How y'all week been, man? Let us know in the comments, man. Let us know how y'all week been. Jump that phone real quick. I've been straight. I've been dealing. Another shooting this week. What's the new?
Been good too. Just keeping it going.
Keeping it going. They might need you to speak up. You up there? You sounding like super kills and shit.
I hear that often.
I know, man.
So good.
But nah, man, how you feeling about this week, man?
Feeling okay. I'm feeling okay.
Yeah.
Personally.
Okay.
But man, it's fuck about what's been going on. What we've been seeing. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, man. This seems like it's more of the same old same, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. And with that being the case, it's like it was time for something new. And I'm glad like you see a lot of people shaking up stuff like lately. Like it's sad to see that Shorty was able to walk away from the shooting and shit.
Oh,
and nothing happened to him.
Shoot two motherfuckers.
Right.
And then but that's just that's the double standard.
Right.
How everybody wants the laws and everything and all fine and dandy, but it's different standards. It's the same law, different standards. Yeah, it's a young white kid or not shoots two motherfuckers walking up to the police with his gun. Oh, nothing happens. He's sitting like, hey,
like
police up there like, hey, you and my son playing Xbox later on? Like I was like, what's really good? But if that was a black motherfucker, you already know what's
right.
You already
know that, and it's like it's crazy. I think to the point where like you see the even more white people, even the white athletes and stuff that stood out. They even noticed that too. Like, god damn, like dude shot some motherfuckers, walked right past the
went
police.
To the crib.
Right, they even gave up Buddy Water and shit. Everybody's seen the videos already, man. So you don't need to show it, but it just shows like the double standard, bro. Like that we don't get treated the same.
We don't get treated the same. The same laws, but a different treatment.
Man, it's crazy.
Why is the law? How do you not follow the law in in this particular case,
Yeah.
when you would do the same, with this man, I put it like this.
Okay.
I watched the Attorney General for Wisconsin on TV, you know, his condolences and all that stuff, and made sure that they brought up the fact that the man's had a knife on him.
Mm-hmm.
So you shoot this man in the back, he got a knife 7 times. But this man shoot 2 people in front of you and walk up to you with a K, and he don't even, and not even sniff.
That's crazy, bro.
Stop.
He walking down the street with
What's
shit.
really good?
Like, we can't even walk down the street without a weapon, bro. It's like, that's the crazy thing, man.
Yeah,
Like,
can't be called lacking now.
you get harassed for just being black. It's not even about like if you got an assault rifle on your shoulder walking down the street. My thing is, who gassed Shorty? Like, he was 17. Who gave Shorty the gun? Like, who was out there? Who was them dudes that was with him? Like, somebody was saying like they should charge his parents.
I mean, I wouldn't even be against that.
I ain't against that
I
either.
wouldn't
Like,
be against that.
especially
He getting it from somewhere.
man, you seen the pictures of his mama and shit with him and shit?
I haven't even seen the picture. You bring this breaking news to me, bro.
It's pictures out there of him with his mama, and his mama basically like grooming him to be a police officer. So like a Trump supporter and all that shit. So it's like these ideologies get passed on to the youth, and it's like this why this shit keep going.
Grooming to be a police officer.
Grooming to be a police officer, bro. They got pictures of Shorty like in like young CPD or like young police officer uniforms on for CPD, but they got it out there online.
That's real crazy. And it's not, and we're not on here trying to vilify the police. It's not what we own at all. It's just necessary to point out the bullshit. You know, that's like imagine that. Imagine him growing up and being a police officer.
Right, but like he didn't kind of already did what he wanted to do. Shit, he done killed him some motherfuckers.
They call him vigilante.
He done killed him some motherfuckers in the line of justice. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, the shooting sparked the outrage and the riots and all this shit. And then, you know, it's one thing that you get, like, a lot of these white folks try to bring up bro background. You know what I mean? And they say he wanted for basically like a sexual assault case, having sex with a minor. Like, you know, I think we get those people to start throwing those things into the conversation and shit because they wanted to divert the attention from like what's really going on.
And both of my issues are not even black because if that's true, that's wrong. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're wrong as an individual. Right. I mean, but it's still, like you said, brought up to detract from the fact that we're protesting. What's being protested is police misconduct. Right. That's the action of police misconduct. This man, he had a knife, but I'm sorry if I ain't never seen nobody try to stab a motherfucker from behind, with his back turned to somebody with a knife. I've never seen it. Maybe it's possible. I've never seen it.
My thing is, it's certain protocol when you got children around.
You got children around, you got women around, you got everybody out on the block.
And I think that's the most thing that we're talking about when the argument is up and the conversation is going. Like, it's not to condone dude's behavior, because I think that's a whole separate conversation that we will have, and his justice will become due, or this time for his justice will become due for that. It's just that you hear that from motherfuckers. Like, motherfuckers be so quick to throw out some shit to distract you from like what we talking about. Like, we talking about a bigger issue, and it's just another sign of it. Like, motherfuckers don't have enough nuance to get to the conversation. Like, you hear that word deplorable, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I hate to use it, but man, it's real. Like, some people, you can't get through that noggin, bro. They skull so thick that no matter how you try them, no matter how you aim it, until it hit home for them, and something that can show a parallel situation, then they can see that, okay, I need to probably worry about this too. Right. But bro, we are a long way away, and our kids probably see, you know what I'm saying, the fruits of this, but we probably won't see all of the fruits of this.
That's crazy. But the fact of the matter, what gives me hope is that there will be fruits. Yeah. You know, so we just gotta keep going. Man. Gotta be out here talking, gotta be out here giving y'all value or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? To keep the conversation going. Not even a conversation, just actionable items, actionable things that we can do. Right. You know, we've been talking about conversation damn near all our lives. I don't even mean to say that. Just actionable things that we can be doing. Demands that we should be placing towards congressional leaders, local leaders, state leaders, you know what I'm saying?
Clergy,
Everybody.
right? Everybody, bro.
Everybody with positions of power that should be on this shit and helping change shit.
Yeah.
You know?
So not before we get off the subject of the shooting or whatever, but you know, bro, mother came out and she basically was asking for everybody to calm down the violence, and it was crazy to see like the 6 degrees of separation. Her mother or his mother goes to church with some people that we know. You know what I mean? Not to mention nobody's names and nothing like that, to keep their privacy. But it was just shocking to see that connection. Like, man, like I'm seeing it on posts, and I'm like, wow, like it's that close. And I say people need to see that. They need to see that it's real like that.
It can affect you,
Right.
even if you're not directly involved.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody in your life could be affected by this. You know, so yeah, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Completely agree.
And you know, she was calling for peace, but it's
fuck that.
I feel you, man. And I think that's part of the discussion too, man. It's
fuck
like,
that shit, man.
You know, I get people, man. If that's their ideology and that's their worldview and that's what they want to go with, I'm totally cool with that.
Stop turning. It's time to turn the other cheek.
Right. But
this shit keep happening. Like,
right.
Damn, this shit just keeps happening.
I think for you to get an instant change, you gotta have some radical action. And I think that's part of it. I think one thing I be lucky for and I be thankful for is that I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got family. So you know, like I gotta go home. So I can't be out here acting reckless. Like what's in my heart and my soul to do. So that's why I was saying on another post I put out this week. That's what the podcast
I saw it.
Yeah.
I ain't pussy. I just got shit to lose.
Right, man. And that's just real. Like, you know, it's like even for the reason for starting the podcast, bro, it's like it's to get these thoughts and these ideas out. And for anybody that's out there watching, man, like I said, we got the phone number up. Call in. Y'all want to express y'all views too. It's all about y'all, man. It's about all of us. Like the conversations help change worldviews and thoughts, and that thoughts help change behavior. So if it's anybody on a different aspect that's out there, like I got a couple of people on my friends list that's like Trump supporters.
And I want to hear that.
And I don't unfollow them, bro. Like I think, you know, listening
why would you want to follow them, bro?
Right, I don't. I listen to the other side. And even though a lot of the shit they spit be like, it be evil as hell in my opinion, but like it's coming from a place of ignorance. And so like
that's what the conversations have to happen. Right. That's what the conversations have to be with.
Right. And I'm so removed.
I wouldn't even unfollow them, bro.
Right. I don't. And I'm so removed emotionally, like I don't have anything to place with them emotionally. Like my heart and my emotions someplace else. So like that conversation is always educated. Like it's nothing else. You know what I mean? It's just that. So when they throw a whole bunch of other shit, I still keep my same stoic approach and I come educate. Facts. Mm-hmm. Analogies that put them in that same situation. I got one of my homies, I think he like Polish. Yeah. And I'm like, he talks shit about the shit. And I'm like, bro, like you in America for a reason, my nigga. Like you see what I'm saying? Like don't act like your people ain't been persecuted. And then when you get here, you know, just because of the color of your skin, you get the benefit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
And Polish, but white.
Right. At the end of the day,
it's not even to say that, but it's just like,
right.
Folks know what I mean. You know, you still your skin tone is the right color, and that's the whole thing. When color, trying to get to a point where color shouldn't matter. It's a colorless society. I hear motherfuckers saying it, but it ain't being practiced. Yeah. You know, by the actions that's going on. I still see color. If I still see color, everybody still see color, then we ain't what we need to be.
No. So like Sir Brian had a comment. He said, bros, I'm kind of trying to stay silent in this situation. It's to the point of no words anymore because they all have a set mentality that won't change in their denial. And it's almost like they suffer from cognitive dissonance. That's true, man.
Shout out to Sir Brian, man.
Shout out to bro for dropping a comment, man. We appreciate that. And that's real, man. Like we all suffer from it from different things. We all got different cognitive disorders that we suffer from. We all do. It's just like it's a function of life. Yeah. And it's just in different situations and different things. And that's real, bro. So like I'm with you, man. I don't even waste time trying to change people's minds. Like I move with those of like mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and like at the same time, bro, I hear what you're saying, but you're not gonna come to me with that bullshit and think I'm not gonna say nothing.
Right. You can still say something, but don't waste time trying to change their mind. Like if you're in a situation where you got to speak your piece, that's one thing. But like after you speak your piece, you move on. Don't sit there and beat the dead horse. Like that's
you're not beating the dead horse. Right. I'm gonna walk away from the situation and at least I tried.
But what I'm saying, at a certain point, what I'm saying is that I say my piece, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Appreciate it, bro. Shout out to us. He said shout out to us. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, give us a share, bro, if you can, man. We appreciate
Oh,
that. Maybe some of your people want to join in on the conversation too. But it'd be real deal, man. Like you think about what you leave for your kids, what your kids leave.
Your legacy.
You know what I mean? So like I see my kids throughout this, and they kind of oblivious to everything that's going on. Like they might catch me going in my phone looking, and they overlook the shoulder, or I might scream into the TV, and you know they be like tripped out, like what it is. And I don't hide shit from my kids, you know. Like we I don't sugarcoat it. I keep it what it is. I still balance it for them because I know what they can take, but they're pretty mature, so I don't have no problems with that, man.
I don't sugarcoat nothing. You know I don't.
Right.
Can't. Kanye was just like, can't. She
Right.
at that age now, it's like,
Right. When they figure that out on you, what you gonna do? They gonna see that they can't trust you. And so if they can't trust you, what they gonna mess with you for? They not. They gonna keep it straight on their own side.
Yeah, I mean, if I can't come to my parents,
Right.
my father,
Right.
I'm gonna give it to me straight, no matter what. You know. So especially about this politics, I gotta see right into this world, eyes wide open.
Right. You gotta keep it so
Eyes wide open.
And that's how I keep it, man. That's how I keep
Can't
it.
shield it from this. It's what it is. It's like.
So going into it, man, you know, they had the DNC, had they whole thing, Democratic National Convention, then the RNC is happening right now and it's going on. We kind of got it on the monitor real quick
right now.
Yeah, watching Trump trying to score some points and shit.
Yeah.
Man, but it's crazy though. This is a good part of the conversation, man, to get into. How do you feel about their chances right now? The Republican chances versus the Democrats. Who you think leads right
Be straight honest. Moral.
Mhm.
Democrats got it in the bag,
now? Okay.
right? Democrats got it in the bag.
When don't they?
The question is, are people going to vote moral?
Right. Are people gonna vote?
Are people going to vote with the people that vote? Are they going to vote for morals?
Right.
Or not? Because, you know, right now, and that's to get to my point where I'm going to answer.
Mhm.
Right now, it's a lot of people out here hurting, bro.
Right.
You know that shit. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here hurting.
Right.
You know, and the Congress going to come back for a special session.
Right.
For the fucking post office, bro. We're showing motherfuckers that all they care about is the fucking vote. Right? It's a lot of motherfuckers out here hurting, a lot of motherfuckers out here unemployed, you know what I'm saying? Hurting. Everybody's scheming, everybody trying to come up with a next little stain or some shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
10K.
To come up, bro. Niggas out here hurting, bro.
Right.
These motherfuckers coming back for the postal service.
Mhm.
With that being said, Republicans, they putting out shit. I'm not advocating for Republicans, I don't fuck with it. But you know, Republicans putting out shit like that's their Nancy Pelosi to sit there and say, how the fuck could you deny this? They putting out little plans and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit that they both can agree on. The unemployment insurance, stimulus check. Well, not stimulus checks, but the PPP loans and protection and all that good stuff. Stuff that's gonna help the American people right now.
Right.
Stuff that American people care about right now.
Right.
Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no fucking post office. Right now, I'm telling you it's important, but they don't give a fuck about that. Motherfuckers getting unemployment checks that's under $200.
Right.
And trying to figure out how the fuck they supposed to pay rent and shit. Because they ain't did the rent moratorium, eviction moratorium. You know what I'm saying? Like it's motherfuckers out here hurting. Point out, this point motherfuckers out here hurting.
Right.
And
when you in survival mode, you don't care about
right. So Republicans putting out plans like, hey, this is shit that we can give y'all right now. And the Democrats not negotiating because they want some bigger shit.
Right.
But the shit that motherfuckers care about need to go ahead and pass that.
Right.
That's why I'm saying Republicans right now might have it in the motherfucking bag as far as what people care about right now.
So speak to
that. Are you gonna speak morally?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna worry about your bag?
To even add more to that, not to go off your point, but Kumo just accepted the money from Trump, but he said he wasn't going. Yeah, the morals do say different shit about the Dems. But Kumo just accepted money from Trump for unemployment benefits, for extension, like for the extra 300 and shit.
And he previously said he wasn't going to accept the shit.
Exactly, he accepted it.
But Arizona's out here hurting.
Let me drop this in. Arizona and Texas also got their money. So they already receiving it. So like what's gonna happen is these motherfuckers gonna get their money right before it's election time. And it ain't about us and the people that's in our positions where we gonna vote for our long-term best interest. You got a lot of those people who's worried about their right now.
Facts.
right? And that's what they're gonna drop with.
Facts,
So, man,
bro.
like you right, bro. Sir Brian also added in about the moral compass of the Democrats. Like X speaks to them a lot. If you anything people that's not a fan of Malcolm X, they need to check out X, man. Just type in conservative, liberal, Malcolm X.
You need holiday.
Type that shit in on YouTube and just watch, bro. Like you gonna get all you need to know about the sheep's and wolves clothing. Like at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't no saviors coming out, no clouds drop in and take us out of the position that we in, because that shit just ain't happening. Motherfuckers been waiting for that shit and it just ain't happening. I ain't even go in because even if you look up Jesus in the Bible, when he met a slave, he ain't take the nigga out of slavery. He left the nigga in slavery. You just helped the nigga out. So we ain't even gonna go there. We ain't gonna go there. But that's a whole nother ball game. But at the same time, bro, I'm voting aesthetically. I know Kells, I ain't gonna speak to his vote, but like I think aesthetically in the long run, the Democrats, we gotta get Trump out of it. You gotta get Trump out of it.
That's not the reason.
But let me drop the scene. The Democrats, they drop on more social programs. So like they're pretty much open. It's gonna tax us more. We're gonna get taxed more. And that's one thing I can say about the Trump administration. I've been taxed less. Like I'm a realist about situations.
It's been getting money from the Trump administration.
The racism and all that shit been bullshit. But like the money side been a little bit different. And like motherfuckers who pay attention to that shit know what it is. And they can bullshit not act like it ain't what it is. It is what it is. But you know, I'm more of a social person. I'm more of a socialist in the mindset. And shit, I have more taxes come out my check if I know people gonna be right. Because I know generally if I'm giving more to the people, niggas ain't gonna be so eager to rob me. Niggas ain't gonna be so eager to run in my house. You know what I'm saying? It's just like what Darwin talked about when we talk about science. Darwin talks about a time when evolution, when we get to a point where all of our species, one in our own species, not to say I don't know hotep shit, no off shit, but we're gonna be looking out for each other for the benefit of other. Herd mentality. Animals been picked up on this shit. We just late. We got that shit partly, but the animal stuck to this shit. We need to think more about ourselves.
Sometimes less is more.
Right.
That's a whole new subject too.
Right. But yeah, man, I'm pretty much, I ain't impressed by neither side.
And that's the thing.
Yeah,
so
man.
when you're not impressed by either side, what you gonna think about?
Right.
You're bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good with the moral shit. I mean, yes, morally, you gotta get Trump out of office. That's not the reason why I would want to run to, like, it shouldn't be to vote Trump out of office. It's to vote for issues that's near and dear to me and people that's fucking with me, that's around me. It should be to every other voter, not just to get Trump out of office shit. And then just to have much of the same shit that's going on.
Right.
You know?
It's always like that, man. It's always some shit.
Vote for shit you need. That's how you vote.
Always
vote for shit you want.
So I'm trying to pull up this video, man. Ice Cube, he was dropping some knowledge, man.
I fuck with Cube, you already know.
Right.
Yay!
See if we can get this up there. I got it up there. But Ice Cube was basically saying, like, after watching the DNC, he was like, what the fuck we get? And I don't blame him. Like, at the end of the day,
Killer Mike saying the same shit.
I mean, Killer Mike
saying the same shit.
Let's see, man. Let's see if we can get this video so y'all can check it out with us, man. Because I know you said, bro, you ain't check it all the way out. So let's start it up. Cube, man.
Over the last 4 days,
I miss that shit. There you go.
The Democratic National Party held their convention. A lot of people, you know what I mean, getting up there and talking, and, you know, everybody really, you know, eating it up, you know, throwing their hands in the air like they just don't care damn near. So it's you know, what I didn't hear is what's in it for us? What's in it for the black community?
Facts.
Besides the same old thing we've been getting from these parties. What's in it for us, for real? You know, I didn't hear anybody mention a contract with Black America.
Facts.
And I don't know why, because it's one of the most comprehensive reform documents that's come about in a long time that could really address the problem. The way it look, they don't have a plan. Everybody's, you know, talking about get Trump out, get Trump out, get Trump out. if you vote, that's gonna happen on the first day. So now what? Trump out. Now what?
Just said this shit.
What? What do we get in the first 100 days? That's what we're trying to figure out. What do we actually get that they could give us overnight like that? They just pulled $3 trillion out their ass and gave it to their friends. That's American taxpayer money. That's your money that they just gave away. And then there's 42% of black businesses closing. None of that money. Where's our fucking bailout? Where's the bailout? Not the PPP loan that they didn't give us. Where's the bailout? I don't want to hear about deficit. I don't want to hear about what our generations gonna have to pay. Because if we don't have shit, they ain't gonna have shit anyway to pay nothing. So we gotta start something right now. Democrats don't seem like they got a plan. Republicans don't seem like they got a plan for us. So how the hell you gonna vote for them? Make them earn that vote. They can start today. They ain't got it yet. They can start today. Make their ass earn that vote, man. Stop playing with these people, and they'll stop playing with you.
Yeah. Man, that's real though. Like, you kind of ask that same question, man. And it's like, what do we get out of it? What do you get? What do I get?
I told you when we talked about this shit last week.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like they was fucking speaking to me
At all.
I didn't feel like Joe Biden was speaking to me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like Kamala was speaking to me. Fuck out of here. I told you that shit, bro. I didn't feel like that shit. The whole they was pandering to us, but they was speaking to the motherfuckers, the never Trumpers.
Right.
They speaking to like Republicans in the middle, the moderate candidates and shit. Motherfuckers who voted for Trump and trying to bring him over, but feel that Trump is wrong, quote unquote. They got that moral shit again, right? So I didn't feel like they were speaking to me. Like Q said, where the fuck is the contract with Black America?
Exactly.
What the fuck is we getting out of this shit? And I just said this shit last week, so I swear to God, that's my first time seeing this motherfucking video. Just saying the shit. Affirming shit that we already been saying, bro. Where the fuck is the contract?
What is it?
What the fuck is we getting? I ain't heard shit about what we was getting up out of this shit.
At all.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. Not at all.
Nothing at all.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody talking about how bad Trump is and shit. That's all we fucking heard. We heard about the fucking post office and how the fuck they trying to separate. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Exactly. It ain't nothing that like ultimately like we own. And so like people get to the point where like we get toned up. Like we
get toned up.
Like we ain't trying to hear it. And so like they like you get more like that's gonna be the status quo and whatever they're gonna do. So what's the point of me voting? You hear that voice.
Yeah.
You hear the voice the people that say, you know, we gotta push strong and like I say, man, they be in them churches, bro. They be in them churches because they get them church votes. And you can tell it because like they only get riled up about politics every 4 years. And you can tell us some shit that they passed will probably kick them on and they jump on it too. But I'm saying like in the engagement with politics, bro, like that shit gotta happen all the time.
It's gotta happen. We got the DNC fight. They asked Kamala Harris a question about reparations. You want to redirect some shit.
Right.
I don't need no fucking redirection. Answer the question. Do you believe reparations? Yes or no?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where's the help? Like you said, where's the fucking bailout?
Yeah.
They're bailing everybody else out, but get mad because motherfuckers hitting the 10K limit.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
They get mad.
When niggas ain't got shit, this is what motherfuckers do.
Right. I ain't mad at nobody hitting the 10K lit. Like, get your money,
Damn.
man. My thing is, like, we gotta be smart about shit. So, like, I might joke and criticize and be funny and shit, but at the same time, it's more like I put a post up. I say, if we can do all these money loans and all these schemes and all this shit, we can start a bank. And I was hit with a little bit of motherfucking pushback, and I was understanding where people was coming from. But ultimately, like Seaway National Bank was started by some black motherfuckers from Bronzeville. Right, like I don't understand why they can do it and they can't, and we can't do it. And I went to church and grew up in the heart of Bronzeville, so I got to meet all these different type of people, these bankers, these entrepreneurs, these landowners, like people who was really about their business. These were my mentors. Like I'm not gonna stunt and act like I didn't have it, and that's why I turned out the way that I turned out as far as staying out of crime and shit like that. But at a certain point, man, like we got to be real about shit. And it's like, what do we get? You know what I'm saying? How do we affect change? What do we put our focus to?
Mm-hmm.
And so, man, I think that started on a local level. That even engagement right now we talking about on the national level with the presidency and getting Trump out of office. That's one thing, but like we can't stop the mission, man. When these midterm elections come up, motherfuckers got to be engaged in too. Like
when these local elections come up, motherfuckers got to be engaged.
And that's why
I'm saying. All the big elections come up, motherfuckers got to be engaged.
It's like, you know how they got the World Cup?
Mm-hmm.
That's how motherfuckers get into politics. It's just like the World Cup. The World Cup every 4 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just the same shit. Motherfuckers pop back up.
Got to get engaged. And I'm not even saying that shit.
Uh-huh.
You know, what I'm saying as a person that's just on some righteous shit.
Right.
Because I just learned, bro.
Right.
I just learned. My eyes was just open. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A couple years ago, like, bro, what the fuck is you doing? You ain't even vote for them now.
Right.
You know, it's like, how the fuck you gonna sit here and talk about some shit?
Right.
They gonna tax your ass anyway, so you might as well let your voice be heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It started up.
Right, man. I look at the fact that we're gonna kind of switch shit up. Before we switch up off the politics, stimulus update, real quick. Shit kind of tied up, like Kels was saying earlier. They more focused on the motherfucking post office.
Come on, bro.
So
Stop it.
They're trying to slide a bill in for the post office and shit.
When they could attach that other shit to that same fucking bill and give people help right now.
Right. You watch it, so.
Oh.
But the whole time, I feel you on that, and it's a lot of aggression towards you because like motherfuckers ain't thinking about the American people. They more think about what they got going on.
Mm-hmm.
And people thinking about money. They need help. People won't change.
People can't pay their rent. People can't pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? Like you going from 2 checks that's 2 bands to $192. That shit, that's a big dip, bro.
So if any type of engagement with any type of politician, anybody that's connected with power, this is exactly what you should be voicing to them. Like I wouldn't even give them light of day about any other conversation.
Bro,
if it ain't
call these motherfuckers every goddamn day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Boy, they better blast Nancy Pelosi shit down. They better blast Mitch McConnell shit down, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to be getting called.
So
fuck y'all on vacation for. Stop
it. As we kind of shift out of the politic room, but we still stay on the same subject matter because it ain't shit more important than this shit right now. How do you feel about the NBA taking a stand?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's necessary. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's bad at all. You know what I'm saying? I like it. It's wrong. What I want to see is something actionable from it.
Yeah. But did you hear what they asked for?
I heard what they asked for. I want to see it happen.
Okay.
I heard. I'm saying I'm hoping that this happens. But it's because it's not gonna happen today. But the ball gets rolling.
But even if they get some promises, like I think to a certain point, like they wanted their ownership to step up to start shifting their weight. What they got
to be more proactive and reactive. Or when not throwing money at shit.
And it's a lot of this money tied up into this. Like right now, a lot of the money is down in Orlando, but in the long scheme and long run of things, like the Bucks hold a lot of weight in Milwaukee. Like you know what I'm saying? So like it's like, man, if we can get them on board, and I think I was listening to certain columnists or certain analysts on ESPN, and they were talking about like it's gonna shape like free agency, like who you go play for. Depending on who's supporting and who's stepping up to bat, like, and I think that's how people need to shit, like throw their weight. Like if you got,
it should be like that, but I think it's still gonna be about money. Mm-hmm. Let's not get this twisted.
Let's drop in what Will said. What up, Will?
What up, Will?
You ain't number one. Oh, Will ass always be trying to call me number 2 because he older than me, but
fuck out of here. What up, Will? Shout out to you. What's up, bro?
Will, he said get local reps that think like you. That's a plus. That's number 1. He said number 2, had them bring up folks with the same mindset. That's great. Number 3, he said gradually move up an executive branch. That's great. Number 4, elect competent judges. Let's wait. He say that. Let's see. I can't see it, man. I'm trying to pull this shit up, bro.
We hearing what you're saying, bro. We saying the same shit. That's why I said accountability is a motherfucker.
He basically,
you know what I'm saying? It start with us.
My phone tweaking, bro. I can't really hit it all the way out. But we hear what you're saying, man. Basically, get involved.
Right.
And that's real, man. I think on that, like locally, like, and it's kind of tied up, right? So say
even if you can't get it, let's go vote.
Hold on. Let's get real though.
Okay.
So say somebody like
get real. Let's do it.
Somebody don't own any property, right? But they want to go vote.
Okay.
How should they vote?
they own no property, but they want to go vote.
Right, because it's different. When you own land, you own property, you already know kind of how to vote when you line up with certain shit. Because you got property taxes, you're going to look at that. You're going to look at what some people trying to do with your area and develop and shit like that. So even on a local level, if like you don't own property, you basically renting and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You vote off where you renting at? Or do you mostly concerned? Because that's like your alderman and shit. Because like you stay in the neighborhood. You see what I'm saying?
You vote on who gonna make your quality of your life better.
But it's
your quality of life.
It's real though, because like how do you do that much homework? Like the average person, bro, they're not engaged into politics at all, right? So now you're gonna tell these motherfuckers to look up some no-name motherfuckers. I ain't trying to discredit them, y'all, or say like they no names and all like that. But they not like a Jesse Jackson or somebody you can go Google.
That's because these niggas don't get the platform. But you gotta do no due diligence.
But
bro.
That's what I'm saying. So like people gotta really show up to like they local meetings and neighborhood, neighborhood meetings.
And that's how you get involved.
Neighborhood council meetings and your alderman meetings with your alderman and getting engaged. But bro, like that's tough for somebody who go work 40 or like right now they don't know where their meal coming from or it's COVID. Like you see what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
Man,
I'm telling you, because I went to go vote. It was a couple of motherfuckers. I didn't even know who the fuck they was, bro. You don't know who the fuck you put in office. I ain't like straight up.
Right.
So
I kind of just bust out my phone.
Yeah, do my due diligence.
If I'm in there, I bust out my phone and I'm looking to see who it is, and I kind of vote black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you already know.
If I don't know the judges, I'm kind of voting black. Hopefully, you on side on the side.
Yeah,
but
I'm just saying, you might get a Clarence Thomas in that motherfucker.
Right. Right. You might definitely do, man. It's some shit, man. Like to try to get that engaged, to try to be that in depth with the shit. And really be like a wholehearted effort when you still got regular shit going on. Like I can't knock people who kind of get caught up in it. Like I think that's one of the main things what things stem from. If like people was on the grassroots on that note and had shit in check and voted right and made sure we had the right people, and even myself included, like all of us, like shit will be better. So it kind of puts you in a mindset when you step back and looking for it. It's like I can't really complain about the next motherfucker. I can speak truth to facts and truth to life, but like. At the same time, I got to be walking the walk. I can't be bullshitting. I can't be not voting. I can't be not engaged into politics. I can't not know these candidates. I can't be able to speak to something and know facts. Like, it's fucked up that
I'm still learning myself.
You still got to do extra homework when you out of school. But if you trying to survive, that's part of it.
And it's the motherfucking no names that slip in.
Right.
That sit here and get shit and not get shit done, but do shit that may be for you or more likely against you.
Hey, but side note, that's why we here, y'all. Like we into politics and shit. So like if y'all really into politics, don't fuck with us. Like I forgot to throw that shit in there right there. That's value. I'm
trying to bring you a little bit of value.
Janelle, Mrs. Janelle Booker, thanks Janelle for dropping in. She
What's
said,
going
I think the judges should be selected by the alderman. That's great. So why is that? I'm gonna push you a little bit, add in a little bit more because like we definitely gonna build on what you're talking about right now.
How did we get to that point?
Right. But I think, like she said, the judge should be picked by the alderman. I like that because I kind of see where she's going. And I ain't trying to read into it, but tell me if I'm off. You got to get people from the community there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And so, like,
it's different, bro.
It's different if a judge know about a certain gang in a certain community. And it's not this person that's up for a sentencing. And it's like, oh, you went through this neighborhood and you that gang. All right. I can see things a little bit differently. I ain't gonna look at you so much as like a menace to society. Is that shit, you was in the wrong neighborhood at the wrong time.
I know what's good.
And I know you folks and you was in a Vice Lord neighborhood, so I
know what's good.
You from out south and you was out west. Like
I know why you had that bang on you. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is? I know why you had that bitch on you.
I can see that. But like, I think that's more to the conversation. Even with the police, man, like we have more police that look like us, like things to be a little bit better.
Wait a minute, bro. There are plenty of police that look like us, bro.
It ain't enough.
In Chicago, it's not enough, but in Chicago, it's plenty of police that look like us.
It ain't enough.
It's the police culture.
Hold on.
They can change.
I ain't checking. I ain't going off that. And I think hold on. I think you got a valid point on that because it's a lot of niggas that we consider coons that's on that side. But when we've been arrested or we've been pulled over on the south side or we've been fucked with by the police, it's been by white officers.
Yeah.
If you've been let off, it's been most likely by a black officer, right?
Yeah. The dicks. Never the blue and white.
Right, never the blue and white.
Never the blue and white. You already know they're trying to take your ass in.
Hey, this some street shit for motherfuckers.
Never the blue, you know the blue and whites.
Hold on. This is
thirsty,
shit. This some shit.
Thirsty.
Motherfuckers know the blue and whites is always thirsty. The dicks, if you ain't got shit on you and you straight up with them, the dicks most likely gonna let you go, bro. They might fuck with you a little bit, but the dicks gonna let you go if you ain't got shit on you. The blue and whites gonna take your ass in for a motherfucking eighth.
Thirsty as hell,
Dicks
bro.
gonna take your eighth and go smoke your shit and let you go.
Thirsty as hell.
Like, they're just the real shit.
Fucking with their ass.
But I feel you though, bro. It is that motherfucking mindset. But if we had more, like I done been pulled over by black officers, more than white officers. So I can say that. But the white officers that I've been fucked with have done the most damage more than the black officers because they don't have a connection.
They don't see it from your side.
I've been in situations where I've been able to finesse my way out of situations because the nigga was black. Because I know what, sir, I'm a salesman. You know what I mean? So I know what conversations and I know how to bring down tension or something. That's what the fuck I do every fucking day when I work. I'm a salesman. As soon as you walk in the motherfucking store, I have to take down this tension and you thinking I'm trying to sell you some shit. So I already know it's a mechanism I can get to real easily. So it's been times when I done dealt with the officers and I done kicked that shit in and I done got off. But everybody can't speak to that. But before you start, let's see what we got a couple more comments.
What's good?
So Brian agreed with whatever point you had. I'm guessing what you was talking about with the mindset. That's real shit. Janelle jumped in. She says there are more non-black officers than black. That's true. There are definitely more non-black officers than black.
Yeah, we know that. We know it. We know the ratio.
Even when you saying the ones that are, they not in our neighborhoods like that.
Yeah, but the one we still see them. I get pulled over. I mean, I get pulled over by black officers. And I can say all the time, but shit, I get pulled over by black officers. And like you said, we still and some of them be cool.
Hold on,
but I'm telling you, bro, they fucking change, bro. Like I don't understand.
I need the blue and whites to act like the dicks.
I would love it.
I need
to fucking understand.
Yeah, the blue and whites act like the dicks because the dicks trying to get some shit. They ain't on you if you ain't got no shit. You know
that's how you police, bro. That's how you fucking police. We're not saying shout out to the look. We ain't fucking with none of them, but.
Well, shit, we gotta fuck with our Uncle Gunny and the other motherfuckers that we know are. He retired. I'm about to say
the culture,
right? He retired.
Stop it.
But like, you know what I'm saying?
But that culture.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we know some people, even people we went to high school with, bro, that are cops. You know what I'm saying? And they are good people. I know them. I will speak for them. I will vouch for them. They got a fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But at the same time, if they out doing that behavior that we talking about, we at their ass
because they can talk like, especially when you talking to your own. This is me personally. I don't know because I'm not in a. Don't let me speak to y'all. It's like I'm in the fucking police academy fucking room in the training sessions. Right. I'm thinking from how the police interacting with us is that they teach you, especially with your own people.
Right.
Bury that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Bury that shit. Right. Don't try to understand, especially with your own people, because they can try to finesse. I'll be thinking that shit, bro. So they overcompensate. Listen,
you remember Maul?
Because you're black.
Listen, you remember? You remember Maul we went to school with? I ain't gonna say his full name.
Shout out to Jamal. Fuck with
Nigga don't say his full name because nigga he a cop. Nigga, I want to say his full name. But whatever. He a cop. But you get pulled over by a nigga like Maul. I'm trying, bro. Stop playing, bro. Right, but what I'm saying, even if it's not that he know you, but a nigga like him, you can get your whatever it is. You gonna holler at bro, and what it's gonna be, what's gonna be. And so when I heard bro got on the force, I'm like, all right, cool. That's like a nigga that's out there. That's like I know. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So all right, bet I know his character. I had a sense. Listen, when he told me that shit, I had a sense to say, damn, I might get pulled over by him. I hope I get pulled. If it's gonna be a motherfucker, it's him. Man, we got a couple comments. Hold on. We'll say they need to live in the area that they police. Only then will they truly be vested in the neighborhood. Facts. Janelle, I don't know if she Janelle, I don't know if she talking to us or to Will. She said, would you live in Roseland? I guess she's talking to Will. He said,
hey, I've been from over there, man.
He said, if I choose to be a cop.
Don't do Roseland.
Hold on. Will say, if I choose to be a cop, yeah, I couldn't be afraid of doing that. He say, police and live in Roseland. Oh, man, y'all getting it in. It's all about the interaction. You right, Will. And you gotta, man, you know what the fuck you signed up for? You signed up to be a motherfucking cop in motherfucking Roseland or a CPD, nigga. You know what the fuck come with that? Like,
you know the niggas that's, you know niggas that's that. You know what the neighborhood is. You know how it is. You know what it. But you know how you. That's your community. You know what it is. Right. You know. But I be feeling like they overcompensate. Like I don't want to give him no extra. I want to say I don't want to give him no extra. Not sympathy, but I don't want to empathize with him because he's black. Right. I want to do it because of the situation. No, come on, bro. You from the hood. Right. You know what it is.
I think that's
and they be brainwashing their ass from that shit. I think. I'm not in the police academy. I'm not saying this. Right. We just doing this based on the interactions that we have with the black police officers.
But
Some of them.
Another side of it, like you were saying before, it's a job that they got to do, and they got a certain protocol. But we do ask for a certain moral compass that they should use that kind of bend that. Like, don't be. Hold on, here goes something for you biblical people. Don't be what is it? The letter of the law, be of the spirit of the law. You know what I'm saying? Don't be caught up in the letter of the law, be of the spirit of the law. Like, understand that. And I hope cops would do that with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of give me a pass, bro. Like, understanding is everything, man.
Like, right. I mean, yeah.
Will also offer, he said, too many don't live there, and therefore they don't care about what they do while they're on the job. That's true, bro. They trying to get home.
We don't want them in the police. We don't want them in the community.
We
don't want them in the community.
They trying to get home, bro. Them niggas trying to get a paycheck and get home. Like, on YouTube, they got a lot of different videos about Chicago, and you got a lot of different street shit. Like, sometimes I be bored late night and I be watching shit. But like, the cops pull up and they fuck with motherfuckers. Like, they be like, what y'all out here? What y'all got? Y'all got them hitters? They be asking the niggas what they got and shit, like fucking with them. So it's just like, we know what it is, and it's just like a mindset get warped for a motherfucker who got to go in that shit every day. Like, bro, imagine if you had to go in that shit every day. How would you set your mindset to do?
How would I set my mindset?
If you was a cop, nigga, in motherfucking in O Block.
Oh man, anything can happen. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But you still have to have empathy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel.
Out west.
I'm about that. I got to be about that life.
Right.
You never know what the fuck gonna go down. You know what I'm saying? You never know what the fuck gonna go down. But at the same time, you're not trying to put motherfuckers in jail over bullshit, bro. You with the shits.
Right. Hey,
you know what can happen.
Listen, Will on fire, man. I gotta drop this one in.
What he saying? What he saying now, bro?
Bro, he said they work in these neighborhoods, but they the tax dollars don't go to neighborhoods because they don't stay there. That's real shit. Like, if we getting that bread there, what they start off at like 50, 60, and then they go up, like shit, that shit be right. Like, it'll help start putting more money back in the community, and they'll be able to start doing more with businesses and bringing more resources back to the community.
That's what we need.
That's what we need, man. But at the same time, we do need checks and behavior, man. And that started at home, bro. I think that was a whole nother conversation we was having about.
Yeah, we had that
about black women feeling protected by black men. Like,
it started the house.
Started home, and still, like, with us on the ones on the outside, we gotta be ones that be able to hold others accountable.
Yeah,
people gotta be able to have that conversation. But I remember, like, even watching my family members and other people I know, like, when you try to tell their kids something, they'd be like, man, don't tell my kids shit. Don't discipline my kids. Don't talk to my kids. But that's even like that with them, bro. Motherfuckers don't be down for understanding. So you got to be witty with how you get shit across to people.
But get it across. That's the thing. Don't not talk to them. Right. Get it across. Get it across whatever way you can.
So we kind of was on that when we was talking about the NBA boycott. But what's crazy, and this is something I want to talk about, man, speak to, the athlete's voice are louder than the politician's voice. Do you feel like that, or am I off?
No, you dead on, bro. And that's fucked up. But I will say this caveat. The athlete's voice is louder than the politician's voice to us because we're watching.
But what I'm saying, just
it's motherfuckers that don't watch sports, bro. You know that. So they're gonna look at the politicians.
But what I'm saying, bro, the politicians say all this shit all the time, and it's probably because
they saying the same old talking points, the same old shit.
So like when the athletes and the entertainers get on some shit, or when they make a move, man, motherfuckers fall in line. And I think like that's good and it's bad. Like, if we got people who are socially conscious, like a LeBron or like a Matt Barnes or Steven Jackson, no matter even if you don't agree with their views or not, or even a Stephen A. Smith or
Doc killed that shit.
You know what I mean? Doc, or even a Popovich. You know what I mean? People who really can speak to issues is one thing, but it's crazy that people still get caught up in it. Like, they had Cardi B talking with Joe Biden. Like, I ain't knocking Cardi B at all. But shit, Angela Rye out there, and people don't know Angela Rye. I'm like, what the fuck up? Like, yeah, Angela Rye cute. Like, come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
neither here nor there, but we know
Angela Rye. I can't even watch shit, nigga.
Angela Rye, she is dope, and I'm glad she don't get too much. She don't get that as much notoriety as she should. She do be on CNN. That's why I sort of saw her. So
I appreciate the agenda that they push. I be seeing Charlamagne, man. He be trying, man. D.L. Hughley be trying. You already know Trevor Noah in that same plight. What's the man? What's his name? Sean, the Knicks boy. The Knicks boy that's popular on social media. I forget his name. Y'all tell me his name. On social media. I don't even be on stuff right now. What's his name, man? Sean, whatever. I forget it. Light skinned boy. He mixed. He raised by white people. Some shit. People be hating on him and shit, but
his name's Sean. Shit.
I forget his name, but he about to fight. I'm tipsy, y'all. We drinking shit.
His name's Sean.
I know his name when I see the shit. Like, I follow the name. But hold on, bro. I gotta catch this shit. We gotta play this shit, man. Kels, talk to him, bro. You ain't see what the nigga in Milwaukee said, the Milwaukee sheriff? Oh, fuck that, bro.
Shit, bro.
Let me find this shit, y'all. Hold on. Sorry, y'all.
It's been so much fucking shit that's been going on.
I'm ghetto as hell.
It's been so much shit that's been going on, bro. It's like hard to get out on everything, bro.
Hold on, man. The Milwaukee sheriff said some racist ass shit, man. We gotta watch this shit.
Damn, we acting like we surprised.
Not Milwaukee.
We just talking about this whole motherfucking thing.
I'm a little tipsy. It's the Kenosha sheriff. Let's see. Hell yeah, here you go. I got y'all. I hope y'all still in tune, man.
You got us, bro.
Let me see. We're gonna get it set up real quick, man. Sean King, thanks. Thanks, Janelle. I'm a little sick. I'm a little.
What the fuck? Sean King?
Shit. Sean King.
Oh yeah, I forgot about his ass.
Hold on.
Wait the fuck a minute. I don't even want to hear it.
Hold on. Where it go, man? Hold on, man. We gonna get it right, y'all. If y'all know what I'm talking about, man,
then y'all
I know y'all blown away.
I didn't even know. So
let's see. I'm trying to get the legit shit, man.
You just play this shit, bro. We good. Let's get it.
Hold on. Let's see. You talk to him, Kels, while I look this shit up, man. Hold on.
Man, put that shit on, bro. We trying to watch that shit. I'm already looking a little pissed off. I see just a little snippet of the shit.
Right, man. This Mari, bro, he was talking about.
You know and that's the thing. We acting. Why are we even surprised? I ain't even seen the video, but why are we even surprised, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This I don't. At this point, motherfuckers feel like this, like somebody was saying, feel like this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Here y'all go.
It is what it is.
I found it, man. Here we go.
Has to come to a threshold where there's some people that aren't worth saving. We need to build warehouses to put these people into it and lock them away for the rest of their lives. Some point we have to get to the point that we lock these people up. We have an agent assigned to each and every person that goes through the court system. And if they can't complete high school, if they get in trouble in high school, if they have a criminal record, if they do drive-by shootings, if they sell or give heroin to other people, if they come and steal thousands of dollars, if we don't think this costs society and the people of our community and our nation, if we don't think that costs us billions of dollars, you're wrong. Let's put them in jail. Let's stop them from truly, at least some of these males going out and getting 10 other women pregnant and having small children. Let's put them away. At some point, we have to stop being politically correct. And I don't care what race, I don't care how old they are. If there's a threshold that they cross, these people have to be warehoused. No recreational time in the jails. We put them away. We put them away for the rest of their lives so that the rest of us can be better. In this country, in this community, in this state, we have to get to the point that we no longer will put up with the garbage people that fill our communities, that are our cancer to our society. The ones that do carjackings in Milwaukee. They go into a car while their child is in the back seat because it's running and they're filling it up with gas. These people are not an asset to society. These people just need to flat out go away.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
And this is the sheriff that we're expected to believe.
Wow.
The man is in law enforcement, bro.
Right.
That's the whole thing. The culture, the man. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying everybody feel like. I'm not saying all law enforcement feel like this. The man is in law enforcement, bro.
Right.
That's what pisses you off, bro. The people with the guy complexes that have the power to take your fucking freedom. You know what I'm saying? The man is in law enforcement, which is even more motherfucking disappointing, bro.
Man, pass me a drink, bro.
Man, let me get that word. I get you.
That's okay. I got it.
All right.
Yeah, man. It's
like
like
law
that,
enforcement, bro.
I seen that shit earlier, bro, and it slipped my head, and I'm like, let me play that shit, cause like the whole time, bruh, he was letting out his truth. Like he's like, I ain't trying to be politically correct, but he wanted to use some other words that he didn't get a chance to use.
Oh yeah,
we gotta lock up these niggers and these spics and these motherfucking.
So we can have the quality of life that we want. We know who we support.
Hey, And so Brown was like, "Come on, man." Joy was like, he's the reason why we got to police the police. You right?
Exactly.
That's the reason
But,
why.
hey, what they latching on to, bro? What they latching on to is
Yeah.
why do you want to defund the police?
Man.
Come on, bro. That's not even the issue.
Man.
We're trying to take away some of the money, all the money that the police get can go to other shit in the community, go to other community programs or whatnot.
Right.
Why the rec centers getting torn down?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you giving more money to the fucking police and shit.
You know what I trip off of?
Stop it, bro.
You know what I trip off of? In a lot of neighborhoods, y'all can be real to this, and it's not just because Lori Lightfoot shut shit down for COVID, but a lot of the hoops got torn down.
Why, bro?
Because they was afraid of the gangs because of the shootings and shit. So instead of trying to resolve the shootings, they took the rims down so motherfuckers wouldn't get shot playing basketball. Niggas still getting shot. You know, niggas just ain't getting shot playing basketball no more. Like, that's just the shit that's about it. I don't. Will got a comment, and Dre got a comment. Dre said, I believe he has several complaints. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the sheriff has several complaints. Will say life experiences are different for a lot of them. They live in a bubble, most of their lives. Never harassed, never followed, never had guns drawn. That's facts.
Facts. Hey,
So
this he was probably out there looking at the nigga, looking at the white boy, you know what I'm saying, that shot the 17-year-old white boy that shot out there, you know what I'm saying, that shot them two motherfuckers and walked past his ass.
Gave him some water. Remember they
gave his ass some water. And hey, they coming to play with Xbox with my son later.
Right. We got to keep.
Is we kicking it out? Is y'all gonna kick it? Like, that's what he was doing. Niggas like him. Motherfuckers like him, I should say. Right. It's the motherfucker that let this white motherfucker do this shit.
Man, bro.
But I swear to God, we'll shoot a nigga in the back 7 fucking times.
Right.
7 fucking times. Talking about he got a knife on him. Come on, bro. Stop it. I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
And that's I'm
not trying to hear that shit. And it's law enforcement.
That's the thing, man. Like, we live in a society, and we all got to make a dollar, right? Mm-hmm. So like sometimes we get into some shit that we really don't have a heart into, or really have our spirit into, and we trying to make a dollar. So like, we not built for that shit. Yeah. But we doing it because shit, I can get in and I need to make this dollar and I need to do it. So like, it's some guys who really built for law enforcement that's not into law enforcement. Mm-hmm. And some of them spots are taken up by these cowards. You know what I'm saying? And some of these cats understand what they got to do. Like, what was our man that died from the NFL that got killed by a friendly fire? Pat Tillman?
Pat Tillman, yeah.
Pat Tillman was in the NFL and decided to go to war. Pat Tillman knew what the fuck he signed up for. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I mean, like that type of mindset. I'm pretty sure dude, when he died, you know, like the way he died was bogus, and that's why I feel pity for it. But if he died in war, that's a little bit different. When a soldier died in war, when he died for a cause. But when you die because you black, that becomes our cause. And so like, I live for that shit, bro. Like, I live to be in a certain mindset and mannerism to make it home, to survive.
You got to, man.
It's like, that's the game shit.
That double standard justice shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear, if that was a black motherfucker with a cage just walking down the fucking street, he would have been gunned down dead, bro.
Facts.
It's like, I don't understand. That shit irritates the fuck out of me, bro. Irritates the fuck out of me. It really do. It really fucking do.
Well, how you feel about Kenny Smith, man, and what Kenny Smith did, bro?
I don't like it.
You don't like what Kenny Smith did?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
Why you don't like what Kenny Smith did?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
Why?
That shit was motherfuckers. I think it was state. If he really wanted to see shit, why the fuck he would show up on the TNT protest?
To do it?
No, well, fuck that. Just don't show up.
But what I'm saying, maybe he got caught up in the moment.
Man, fuck that shit. Don't even show up. I don't like. I feel like I understand where he's coming from. Me personally, I feel it was staged. Like, he get on and say, "I'm walking off." Like, don't even show up. I'm not even coming up. Look, I'm not going on today because I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? You stay with saying that shit.
But what if
you come on the program like, let me walk off?
Listen,
no, fuck that.
What if he was caught in a motherfucking moment, right?
He wasn't caught in no fucking moment. He knew he was gonna do that shit because I think he knew he was gonna do that shit beforehand. But I'm not saying that he was wrong.
But what if he was contemplating? What if he was going back and forth about doing it?
I don't think he was going back and forth. I hear what you're saying, but I don't think he was going back and forth.
He was just waiting for his moment.
He wanted to do that shit. This is my Spartacus moment. I wouldn't. He didn't want to be on that fucking show, and he knew he wanted to be on that show. Like, I ain't coming up. I would have. You know what? I would like. You know what I want to say? Saying I'm not coming on tonight. So let me ask you. I'm in solidarity with the protest.
So let me ask you. Did you want to see him just sit there, or did you want to see them all walk out?
They could have not. They all could have walked off if they was gonna do that. But that's only if they were contemplating staying and walking off. I think Kenny Smith just knew he was gonna do that shit. He was trying to he was trying to make a statement like on TV type shit, like I'm walking off in solidarity. But to me, it felt disingenuous. I know what he was doing it for, but I'm like, come on, bro. Now you want to sit here. That's what I'm just gonna be straight honest. This is what I was thinking. Like, come on, bro. Now you want to sit here and say you walking off the set in solidarity when you knew that you ain't want to come on the show in the first place. So just don't come on the fucking show and say you're not on the show because you in solidarity with the athletes.
Joy said she was proud of Kenny Smith. I'm proud of him too.
You ain't have to show me that shit. You could have just not came.
I think the fact that he did it, and I wish Chuck and I wish all even EJ.
Like it's symbolism. I'm tired of symbolism, bro.
Hold on.
It's a symbolic statement.
Hold on. That's what they have a voice to do. They don't have a voice to change the law.
Yeah.
They have a voice more than anybody to be more symbolic than anybody.
That's symbolic shit.
Hold on. It's one thing when
I got you.
It's one thing when you can get a whole bunch of people to line up on the damn ride and that shit's symbolic and all that. But when these niggas stopping this money, bro, when TNT and Ted Turner and all them already giving niggas a voice to talk, and they say, fuck this voice to talk, we out. And the millions of Americans are just sitting there like, what the fuck? Like the motherfuckers who are tired of hearing this shit, wherever they go, whatever outlet, they still gotta keep hearing it and keep hearing it and keep hearing it, bro. Like at a certain point, that's what you gotta do. You have to drown out the masses with the message. You know what I'm saying? In any way that you can. That's a protest. And they joined in the protest in their own way.
You know what? Maybe it would have been more. It would look better to me if they had read the statement from Kenny saying, "I'm not even finna fuck with this shit tonight." You know what I'm saying? And then they was like, "You know what?" Shaq said, "You know what? I feel it." That's his first time hearing the statement. Like I feel that mother. I feel Kenny. I'm going to. That would have been like, "Oh, okay." You know what I'm saying? Like instead of him. I feel like he premeditated the shit and like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure I walk with the set tonight to prove a point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just like that's how I know it ain't the popular opinion, but that's how I felt, bro. Like, come on, now this nigga wanna like real talk.
So Will got a comment. Will say that a symbolic gesture leads to revenue loss by sponsors, which positively affect change. And I'm with that. Like when you hit them in their pocket. So let's go into this while we right here. Kenny Smith bridging over to this. Was Kyrie right?
In retrospect,
was Kyrie right? Y'all out there too, comment in. Was Kyrie right? Because I got a different take on this.
They trying to say he was, but I don't think he was.
I think all this needs to happen.
I feel what you're saying. I don't think he was. I mean,
I think Kyrie was right, but I think like Kyrie should have kept that shit to himself, and they could have got everything going, how everything was going, and then hit their ass with it.
Could have.
Right,
play the cards right.
Right, even waited right to the playoffs, and all the teams decided like, look, all our owners need to engage with us in this shit and fight with us and have a promise, make an oath for y'all motherfuckers to engage in with this shit with us for us to play. That in itself would have been powerful in itself because you talking about billionaires and dollars, like big money, like Steve Ballmer, him coming in the situation that he in. He gonna
with the Donald Sterling shit.
Any and everything that he got to do to prove that he down. That's what he gonna do.
I kind of see. That's what I get from him.
Mark Cuban, another motherfucker that's gonna worry about his bread. He gonna do anything and everything that he down. Like Michael Jordan even had to step up. I don't know if you've seen the article, but Jordan was the leader in the motherfucking owners meeting today.
Well, he had to, but you know, people gonna listen to Mike, bro. I'm glad that he's actually taking some positions
he
now.
He got to.
You know what I'm saying? As opposed to
wait. I give him credit for stepping up, but
damn.
If he don't and this shit don't get right, the NBA don't come back right, or they don't even get the rest of this playoff
money out his pocket.
Hold on, the playoff money he get a part of. The owners spare all that money. So like, hell yeah, he want this shit to come back so he can get that bread. Like,
yeah.
But that's what it's about. Like, bro, like no matter what you look at, y'all, history, period. Like if you looking at motherfucking if the spread of religion, the spread of empires. It was all over money. Like things collapsed all over money. All this shit is always about capital and power. So like you can see the symbolic influence of power for money, bro. That's real shit. Let's check the comments, bro. Let's go. Will say you're gonna have to say no. What up, Joe? Joe jumped in. What up, bro?
What up, Joe? Shout out to
Joe.
Joe. Good, man. It's really good.
Yo, like I said, y'all jumping on, man. I'm getting a little tipsy. I'm falling back and shit. But man, Kyrie, he was right. Like I said, I think like all this shit needed to happen. I think all the shit needed to set up. And then, like, I'm surprised at baseball, bro. I'm
That's-
proud. I'm proud of them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna even stunt.
The whitest sport, you know what I'm saying? But
Shit.
and I like baseball.
Like,
but baseball has never been seen as an engine for social change. That's all I'm saying. I like baseball. I'm a Cubs fan. I don't give a fuck whether you like it or not. I don't give a fuck. But
South side, this nigga ain't never lived on the north side in his life.
if Sammy Sosa didn't play for the motherfucking,
This nigga ain't
if
never
Sammy
lived
Sosa
on the
didn't
north
play,
side in
if
his
Sammy Sosa
life,
played for the
what
Cubs,
the fuck?
if Sammy Sosa played for the Sox, I would have been a Sox fan. But he played for the Cubs, so
He sound
there
like
you
one
go.
of them niggas that follow.
I
LeBron
don't give
everywhere.
a fuck.
He sound like one of them niggas that follow LeBron.
I
everywhere.
don't follow fucking LeBron. I don't fuck LeBron.
Sammy
But
Sosa face.
I don't give a fuck.
Sammy
Back to the
Sosa.
point.
But yeah, man, I think it's crazy though. Like we talk about the overall point that the athlete's voice is bigger than the politician's voice. That the entertainer's voice is bigger than a politician's voice. And it's like motherfuckers wonder why Trump won the presidency. Like,
Because people, man,
like duh, motherfucker, like duh. This is shit that's gonna happen.
they engaged. I mean, not engaged, but they know how to connect with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like the brand know how to connect. Like this motherfucker Trump on TV right now. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Free fucking publicity. Meanwhile, Biden.
That's another point. So yeah, like you were saying earlier, we kind of got to drop that in. Like right now that the NBA on strike, all these in between white folks and in between black people with money,
Who they looking at?
they watching this goofy motherfucker on TV right now, like kind of play to the odds. I don't know if y'all peeped the sister on there earlier, praising God and thanking God for sending Trump to her and shit to save her out of jail and shit. Like this shit be some straight bullshit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so now you putting more eyes that would have been distracted by the league
Go ahead.
is on this on Agent Orange.
Hold on. Will dropped it there too. Will, I fuck with you. You ain't number one, nigga, because I'm on that shit too. So he brought up the point about Ronald Reagan being an actor. Motherfuckers don't know about Ronald Reagan. So Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Nice.
And as his acting career fell off, he started running into speaking for unions and shit. So he would rile up the union or for the company and shit, or get motherfuckers to calm down and shit like that. He'd play his part. He'd do different shit because of his celebrity and how he'd play the shit. And they used him as a puppet and kind of brought him into politics. And you see all the shit that ushered in from Ronald Reagan, Reaganomics, etc. So a lot of people don't know about that shit, but history is so fucking important. Hey, thanks, Mr. Jackson. I don't know if you're watching this shit, but thanks, Mr. Jackson, all day.
I love Mr. Jackson.
But yeah, bro, it's the same shit, and Reaganomics still fucking us over. Like that shit morphed, that shit evolved into a whole bunch of different shit. Like,
And they called Ronald Reagan the greatest president we ever had. Come on now, stop it, bro.
that's some bullshit.
I've heard this multiple times.
I don't even know
from lots of people.
Bro, I don't even know who the greatest president we ever had.
It wasn't fucking Ronald Reagan, I tell you that shit.
I couldn't even tell you. Like I love Obama.
What?
He the president I like the most, but he ain't the greatest president yet.
You know Obama couldn't do as much as he needs to do because of the bullshit that was going on. We know what it was.
Right, but even still though, his vocal side, I wanted a motherfucker out there. I wanted a super pro-black.
I said something about him being disingenuous about
and what I'm saying is
the
that
vote shit.
And I understand,
early.
like, even in the second term, he couldn't come out pro-black because he would hurt the Democratic chances of them being reelected. But shit, they still ain't win, nigga. And you lost.
That's the thing. Like Q was saying earlier.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you giving us?
Right.
Even as with a black president, what the fuck did we get?
Right.
How's my life gonna get better?
You get some type of a feeling because Kamala Harris is black, or motherfuckers is trying to sell the fact that Hillary Clinton was a woman. And if the white women didn't come out and support Hillary Clinton, or the white men didn't support Hillary Clinton, or the black men didn't support Hillary Clinton.
That's what I'm saying.
Why the fuck they gonna support Kamala Harris? Like, come on, y'all, like be real.
She cannot be the reason why you go vote for Joe Biden.
Hold on, he goes.
Which why I was saying they carrying this, they pushing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
He goes
like I'm not voting for him because I want to fuck with him.
He goes some low hanging fruit, and this is what people gotta think about because it's politics. They cover all this shit. There's some people out there who got the mindset to say, "Oh, Kamala Harris got a white husband. I'm not gonna vote for her."
Motherfuckers not saying that's us. We don't fuck. We don't fuck.
We don't do that
kind of ideology.
That shit out there, man.
But motherfuckers will do that shit. Y'all know they will. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck she black? She got a white husband, and like I said, we don't subscribe to that ideology. You love who you love, but motherfuckers would be on that shit. Pro-black motherfuckers will be on that shit.
Right. We'll agree.
Pro-white motherfuckers will be on that shit.
We'll agree with you about Obama having a lot of haters with the Republicans, Barack in Congress, and shit from getting shit moving. And that's true.
We know.
But like I said, Will, I'm still back on the fact that the nigga didn't come out like openly like I need some pro-black shit. Like I need somebody to do that. But hold on, as I say that,
Commons doing the same shit.
Hold on, it was a black what they call it? Not the Black Concessional Congress. It was a meeting of black leaders at Chicago State. Somebody can let me know what it is. Hosted by Tavis Smiley. And who was it? It was Reverend Dyson. Not Dyson.
Who? Dyson?
Not Dyson.
Reverend who?
Come on, man. I'm tripping, boy. We know you be drinking, man.
Wait.
What's the nigga name?
I don't know.
The nigga from like North Carolina, South Carolina. He always write books and shit. I'm tweaking. I can't say this shit without saying his name, bro.
Is that
the Reverend Michael Eric Dyson.
Michael Eric Dyson.
I ain't tweaking. I'm tweaking.
You just said Michael Eric Dyson,
that's
bro.
Hey, y'all, I'm trying to make sure I'm correct. So Michael Eric Dyson, that shit funny as hell. He said that when he looked at Barack Obama, he compared it to Jackie Robinson. He said Jackie Robinson was the first African-American baseball player. But compared to Hank Aaron, Jackie Robinson ain't shit.
Oh, yeah, when you look at the retrospect.
You see what I'm talking about? So we need another motherfucker that's going to come into play that's going to be about that shit.
So we had to break through first.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing.
But I'm a progressive, bro. I need change right away.
We all, of course, bro.
Bro.
Of course.
Bro, didn't my man run on change?
I'm just speaking in retrospect of what we already had. Right no matter right now.
Right. Hold on.
What's going forward?
Besides the good feeling of Barack and besides the LGBT community getting their shit, besides healthcare.
Where you going, bro? Where you going?
What did the black community specifically get from my man being in office?
Absolutely jack shit. I'm just
let's
straight up.
Let's move on so I don't get no
But
haters.
we know.
Let's move on so I don't
because
get
it's not politically correct to say I'm going to directly help the black people.
If I'm up there, hold on.
Can we catch up?
Time out.
Can we catch up?
Time out. If I'm in any position in my life, if I can't help Kels out and he need help, and I'm in position to help Kels out, and I don't even speak up for Kels gonna drill the fuck out of me. He gonna talk shit about me. He gonna beat me the fuck down. The whole time still supporting me. But he gonna let me know how the fuck he feel, right?
You already know, man.
That's it.
Nigga, you ain't right.
That's it.
What type of nigga is you?
Nigga, you supposed to go down with the ship.
That's a hypothetical conversation.
Nigga, you supposed to go down.
I love.
Nigga, you supposed to go down with the motherfucking ship. And that's what the athletes showed us.
Mm-hmm.
That they losing money and they doing all this shit. And they going down with the ship in this.
Yeah.
If we don't get changed, nigga, we going down as the captains of this motherfucking ship. So that's why I say they voice. It's crazy that they not doctors and our lawyers and our other motherfuckers in the community. It is the motherfucking athletes.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So we can't trip on it. Like we gonna take what we can take. And luckily we got people who are in these positions that are conscious of situations that are smart. So I'm happy with it. They got good hearts. Like, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
Okay.
Man, bro, like we kind of ran through everything as far as on the political scope. Y'all got anything else like that we missed, man?
Yeah, we had to go in tonight, man.
I didn't want to show the video of the shorty, man. I'm tired of seeing this shit. I watch it
go in tonight, man. Fuck this motherfucker. Yeah. Shit is crazy.
And the line is open, man. I got it on the thing, man. Y'all can call in, come tell us how y'all feel, man. We appreciate the comments, but we need that dialogue, man. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do?
Any dialogue is good dialogue.
Next episode for sure. I'm doing the motherfucking giveaway. The first person that called in, I'm hitting your cash app, man. Matter of fact, tonight. If you call in tonight, man, I got $25 to your cash app. If you call in tonight, I'm just in that type of mood. I've been tipsy, right?
You is in the mood,
right? I need the footage. I need the footage for the motherfucking edit and shit. So $25 to your cash app tonight. If you call in with some good commentary, it can't be no bullshit commentary. Go ahead and call in. Right, you right, Jordan. Motherfuckers tired of niggas telling them shut up and dribble and shit.
Yeah,
so like, that's the
definitely feel
shit.
that.
Like, they got voices, man. And I probably got an unpopular opinion, and I ain't gassed up. I'm just being real. Like, I think Brian should run for like political office when it's time. I think he got a voice. I think he done enough shit and enough kept his card right. His slate been clean. The nigga ain't got no strikes on him. So the only beef niggas got with Bron is that he picked Miami and he left. Like he flopped. Like it's all about basketball. It ain't about shit off the court. So
no, he great.
Right. I can name you a couple more
athletes.
Dude
off the court. I can't even lie. I don't fuck with LeBron on the basketball tip. But he's a great dude off the court. I can't even hate on that. You already know what it is.
And we appreciate it. Will say put a little guy to sleep so he calling in.
You said what?
Yeah, Will say he put his little one to sleep so he can't call in.
It's all good.
It's all good. But we go, you know what? We're gonna do another day too. We're gonna try to start getting on me and Day. It's Nightcap, but and we can do it whatever. It's whatever. We record.
We sit here. We try to get y'all value about what's going on out here from the realest perspective that we can, and we have a nightcap with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the nightcap. That's what we do. You know?
Man, we damn near
fuck
the
with
whole
us.
motherfucking bottle. It's more than Nightcap. It's a night motherfucking picture.
Come fuck with us, man. Real talk.
Man. So on a different note, on a music note, Nas dropped a project.
Yeah, I like it. You know, I'm a Nas fan anyway.
Right. I checked out the
Shout out to Mike.
the pro black video. I forget it was the Black Excellence or some shit like that. It slipped my head, but I had a chance to check it out, man. But you know, I like, you know, when the niggas like that from our generation drop shit. Like I'm still fans, and so that's the crazy thing about our generation. Like they're gonna be dropping shit while we old.
Yeah.
If they can't,
But the fact that this is getting attention,
yeah.
love it.
Right,
Love it.
right.
Because this is not typically what we put. This is not typically what's on the radio and what's happening as far as like getting people to listen to shit.
Right.
But because of the conscience that we in right now, the music that Nas be dropping is even more relevant, bro.
Right.
I fucks with it, man.
Nas
You
always
already
been
know.
on real shit.
I fucks with it.
Nas always been on real shit, man. So how y'all we going out there? Who we still got out there? Y'all let us know, man. What y'all got a question about? What y'all dealing with? Let us know, man. Trying to get y'all some more videos real quick.
Nostradamus.
But how you feel about the Lakers and the Clippers being the ones that voted not to come back to play?
I'm more surprised about that than anything because the two teams that's really got the championship aspirations.
Mhm.
One of those two teams will win championship, personally, but hopefully the Clippers. but yeah, I mean, yeah, I kind of feel them on the shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as the symbolic, it's not symbolic because this motherfucker's gonna lose a lot of money if they ain't playing. Like real talk. We also got to think about the people that work behind the scenes that's getting paid right now because they are playing. Bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ramifications from them not playing. You know what I'm saying? Why they make political statements, and I totally wholeheartedly agree with. Right. It's other ramifications like motherfuckers that's not gonna get paid because they not playing.
Right.
Because this is what they do feeds their family. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it cut deep. It cut deep, and it cut deep in a multitude of ways, bro. You already know.
That's real shit, man. It's always levels to the shit, and it's always people who are gonna be sacrificial lambs to the struggle.
But I hate when it's little man that's got to be sacrificial lamb. At the end of the day, LeBron and all these basketball players, they still rich, bro.
You see the
They
punk
can afford
ass,
to do this shit.
You see the punk ass. What is he? Attorney General, DA, the nigga that's holding up the Breonna Taylor case.
Why the fuck are these officers not arrested, bro?
Did you see him speak at the RNC?
Why is he speaking at the RNC?
He's pro-Trump.
Exactly. That's why they ain't been arrested. The system that we living in, bro. You know what I'm saying? The system that we fucking living in. This is why the protest is happening.
So
this is why the protest is happening. That's what I'm saying. Fully support.
Hold on. We not satisfied, and I'm gonna give credit due what's credit is due. We not satisfied with this, but I'm gonna mention this. After that, you had Kamala Harris and Cory Booker and other members of the Congressional Black Caucus.
Okay.
They pushed that reform for the no-knock warrants and all that shit. It was after that. So I will give Kamala Harris, I will give Kamala Harris that credit. Like, we realists over here, bro. We gonna give motherfuckers they do when it's time to give them they do. They did that, but we still want justice as far as arresting her killers. But a lot of people don't know that. So if that was her parents, if that was her family members, that's some shit I would tell them. Yeah. And that was something that I think our people should know too. It's not nothing to be satisfied with, but it's something to know.
Because it's accountability.
Right.
My thing is, if you kill a motherfucker, you didn't mean to kill him.
Right.
You're still going to jail for manslaughter at least, bro.
But that's something they should,
accountability. That's no matter whether you're the law or not. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Listen,
bro.
If they want to bring
rest the motherfuckers,
if they want to bring black voters out, that's something they should have on their ticket. Comments though. Hold on.
But we didn't. But did we hit that at the? Did we hit it at the DNC, bro?
We didn't say that.
Not at all. That's what Cube talking about. What the fuck is y'all doing for us? Stop it.
Hey,
what up, bro?
Will commented on your comment about the Lakers and the Clippers. He said Udonis Haslam said the same thing that you said, and that the top teams did it so they had to fall in line. He said, dude running for McConnell's seat, so that's why the nigga that was holding up Breonna Taylor case and can't piss the state off before you run. That's real, man. Motherfuckers, man. It be them, man, bro. I would fuck dude up. I ain't got no other words to say right now. Like, my major thought, if I seen bro ass, I'll be ready to fuck dude up. Like,
fuck him up.
It's just that's the real energy, man. Fuck that, man. And I understand like politics, but you catch that nigga by himself, man. I think at a certain point, like Zimmerman, motherfucker, the motherfucker that shot Laquan McDonald, the motherfucker that choked out Eric Gardner, like the motherfuckers that killed Breonna Taylor. Motherfuckers need to start putting hits on the motherfuckers, bro. I cash at you, man. I don't give a fuck. Like, fuck it.
I'm not even gonna go that far. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck the motherfuckers. Bro.
But justice do need to be served, bro. Real talk. Justice need to be served. And it's fucking ridiculous that we got a double standard in law. I mean, it's ridiculous that we got a double standard as far as the way the law is administered to our people as opposed to everybody else. And that's really what the issue is.
Adding on to your point, what you just said, Dre commented. She said accountability, especially, is when you got what they did on camera, so it ain't no need for investigation.
You already know what the fuck it is. Shout out to Joy, man. You already know what the fuck it is. Yeah. You see it on camera. What's the problem? What is the problem, bro? What is the problem?
There's so much bullshit.
What process did you have to go through? You want to see what the fuck everybody else on?
Right.
Do you see what I see? They say, I mean, stop it, bro. What is the problem?
We know what it is, bro.
Come on.
It ain't like we need to figure out what it is. We already know.
If we know, we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as politicians and shit, you don't think they see this shit?
Yeah, of course they do.
Come on. They know what they need to do, but it's always that moolah involved, bro.
Always.
It's that fucking moolah involved. It's too many motherfuckers hands in the pots who want to see who gonna make money if shit don't change. You know what I'm saying? Who making money off the system the way it's being ran now?
Exactly.
You know? So, and one point on the side note, while we always saying complaining about the way shit ran now, let's stop complaining the motherfucker play this game. Say shots, let's play this game, man. Fuck that. They getting this motherfucking money. We can get this money just like they ass. Play this motherfucking game, man. Let's get money just the way they get money. You can complain and play this game. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Okay. I know what you mean, man. And it's like you can't get caught up in the bullshit.
Learn how to play the game.
You gotta understand like how to vote. And you know, a lot of motherfuckers get tired of hearing that. Like I noticed that was one thing that Chris Webber and all of them was talking about. Motherfuckers get tired of saying tired of votes. Tired of here. A couple more comments. Let's go. Will said the optics look bad, just like how Rom said on the Laquan McDonald video for almost a year. Joyce said cover-ups. Everybody covered up the Laquan shooting should be in jail. Not just the person that pulled the trigger. That's facts. Just like the shorty.
No, that ain't happening though.
Just like the shorty mama should be in jail. Just like the officers that gave the shorty water to let him go past. All them niggas should be
fucking ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. Because they said that shit. They sat there and made it perfectly clear that this man had a knife on him.
Right. As
if he was trying to stab them with his back to them.
But we ain't even had this nigga had a whole motherfucking gun on his neck. And he shot motherfuckers and heard motherfuckers saying, he shot people.
Stop it.
He shot people.
The police sitting there looking at the man dying on the ground.
That shit crazy, man.
Y'all still coming over to play the PlayStation later on? Right. Or the Xbox?
And RIP to the people
they fucking knew this man.
Man, dudes in them went to attack them with skateboards and shit, man. They got killed, bro. That shit crazy, bro.
I'm saying like the America we're living in right now. What's really going on, man? What's really going on? What's really going on?
So this is something that's a little sidebar. So you remember when everybody was posting that shit that was talking about why you so busy tearing down Kamala Harris? should be worried about re-electing a racist bigot. You remember that post?
Yeah, I remember that.
So DL Hughley posted that shit, and it's a black chick that's out of Georgia. She Republican. I think I don't know if she the governor or she a senator or some shit. I forget her name. She don't even deserve.
Which basically telling you in a lose situation regardless. But that's a whole nother situation.
Listen, though, this is a good question. Let me get this question out.
I just want to have put it in there.
So when she challenged DL, she like, well, if you protecting that black sister, why you always attacking me since I'm a Republican? How you feel about that? Should we protect black sisters, or should we still criticize depending on if they're Republican or Democrat or their views? Is anybody can get it? Anybody can get it?
Anybody can get it.
I'm with you.
Anybody can fucking get it. Because it's not the color. That's what I'm saying. The reason where we need to be as a people and as a society and as a world is where you're not seeing color and I'm treating you off the content of your character rather than the color of your skin. But you know what I'm saying? Yes, hold on. The fact that we see color, let me throw this in. Like DL gets at her a lot of times because she is Trump supporter. Mm-hmm. Not so much of what she do in her state, but that she a Trump supporter. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing? What are you doing?
So do you
not whether you Trump supporter or not? What are you doing to help your community, the people around you? What are you doing to advance the cause? You can support Trump or not and be trying to advance the cause, even though that shit don't even sound right.
I think that's kind of when you like let people have their own politics. You know what I mean?
Your politics is your politics, but what are you doing? Your action saying? We put too much stock in the motherfucker what people are saying. I'm putting too much stock into what motherfuckers saying. What are they doing for you?
Hey, Joyce, they do both protect them, but still hold them accountable.
Exactly, that's right. Anybody can get it.
But DL didn't do that. DL dismissed her. He didn't even try to have an engaging conversation with her because he felt like she was attacking him and wasn't ready for that. So it is what it is, man. But I think like when you in positions like that, when you like a nigga like DL and you jump out like that, you got to be ready for that other side too, because you've been putting that other shit out there too. Mm-hmm. So you got to be able to speak to that and dive deeper on
and be able to take whatever is coming, right, and not block it off. Like, right, I don't want to hear this shit.
Right. We
don't only watch MSNBC.
Exactly.
I got to watch Fox News too. I got to see the other side and then formulate my opinion and views from what I'm seeing. The both sides.
Nightcap's advice to everybody: listen to all sides and formulate your own
opinion, bro.
Period. Always.
Do your due diligence and research.
We'll say it's the person. Let's say it's what that person stands for and the policies they advocate for.
Yep.
If you're supporting,
what are you doing?
If you're supporting the disenfranchisement of folks based on where they live or what they can donate, that's nuts. That's true, bro, but that's how these motherfuckers act.
What are you doing for me? And this is why, bro, I don't want to sit there and say I'm afraid. When we talked about earlier about the Republicans, Democrats, and way shit is swaying.
Yeah.
If the Democrats don't get this shit together, bro,
right,
it might not be good for them.
Right.
And that's all I'm saying. Right. I don't want shit to happen. What I'm thinking is gonna happen. I'm hoping it don't happen. I'm saying, like, we gotta take the politics out of it and we gotta help people. You got to help people.
Unpopular opinion.
You gotta help people.
Unpopular opinion. I'm gonna vote Democrat, even though I know my state gonna already be Democrat. And I hope that a third party get enough votes that we have a vote off so people can see that a third party can be an option.
Okay, I feel you on that.
I really don't give a fuck.
But at the same time, that's gonna put Trump back in office.
I don't think that's gonna put Trump back in office. That's gaslighting. Why is that? Why is Trump gonna get back in office? If Trump lost the popular vote last time.
Yeah.
Logic. We talking logic. We not talking gaslighting and fear.
If it's a runoff, bro.
If it's a runoff,
you splitting the votes between because Trump supporters gonna be his supporters regardless.
No. If it's a runoff, each state gets one vote.
And you voting based on.
So what I'm saying is that action of happening lets the American people know that we don't have to settle for the lesser two evils. We also got a third option. And it doesn't have to be a huge victory for a third option to really affect the election. A third option can get in and do a little nudge more than what a Ross Perot who got 5% and some shit like that. Mm-hmm. If a third option gets 15% or 20% of the vote, now motherfucker, it's ball game. And now Now whoever has the best politics win.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. So like the system is set up, but we're so used to the status quo and we're progressive that we need to see a radical change in the system to see some real change.
Not
like
a fucking moderate.
Right.
Not a fucking moderate. Moderate means keep staying shit the same. Transformation for preservation.
Did you vote for
Why
Hillary?
would we preserve some shit that's not working for us, bro?
Did you vote for
Stop
Hillary?
it.
Did you vote for
What
Hillary
says
last
stop
time?
it? What?
Did you vote for Hillary last time?
I voted for Jill Stein. I ain't gonna tell you.
You voted for Jill Stein?
Yeah.
But you from
'Cause I don't
Illinois.
like Hillary.
You from Illinois, but you voted, right?
Yeah.
So kudos. I voted for Hillary last time. And I took the shit and showed my daughter because my daughter felt like she wanted to vote for Hillary. So I kind of did it in the light of that. But Hillary Clinton won almost by 3 million votes, right?
Not in the right places, though.
Not right, not in the right places. So we have to understand the game that we playing. Nigga, I can score 50, but if we lose, what the fuck? Devin Booker went off in the motherfucking bubble.
Missed the playoffs.
But he missed the motherfucking playoffs, nigga. It was out of his fucking hands.
Real talk. I feel you.
Here go Will. And hey, Will, thanks for dropping this in, bro. Hey, Will's be smart as hell, bro. I fucks with you, bro. He said the rule now that the special electors have to follow what the state's majority is for. They can't go rogue anymore. And that's the real shit.
But that's the thing anymore, bro.
That's
anymore.
Let's talk to it. Talk to it. People didn't know that, though.
Any fucking more.
People didn't
These
know
motherfuckers, these motherfuckers can sit and vote any fucking way they wanted to for the longest time, no matter what the popular vote was.
Hey, y'all Google gerrymander.
You know what I'm saying?
Jerry.
No matter what the popular vote is. It's only when Donald Trump was happening,
right.
Donald Trump being the president,
Bush
the attention was drawn to it. Bush benefited from this shit in 2000.
Right.
Nobody said a damn word, bro. A damn word.
But
nothing.
That's what I mean. Like, we got to speak to certain issues and talk about certain shit so people can understand. Like, black people, we gonna move collectively. I got a brother, one of my guys, man. He a comedian. He a good comedian, y'all. You have to check him out. His name Ken Palmer. He moved out to Montana, and I'm like, nigga, you moved to Montana? But like, if we really want to make change, y'all, we gotta start getting to some of these areas them motherfuckers ain't and where they don't want us to be, so we can start taking some of them votes to them states, bro. And it's a lot of opportunity.
Oh, that's another way of looking at it.
That's
another way of looking at that shit.
Another way to do it. Like,
who the fuck want to live in Montana?
But bro,
I don't want to live in Montana.
If you got your own, bro.
Insane.
Bro, if you got your own and you set up in Montana, you go live there for a couple of years and you can go dip out when you need to.
Okay.
Like, it was a community in Georgia, and people might know what I'm talking about, y'all. That's out there. Community in Georgia was up for sale for like $1.7 million. Mm-hmm. If enough entrepreneurs come in and get that, bro,
get that community. That's
us, bro. Like, that's how we gotta think. That's the mindset.
I fucks with that because that's the way we gotta do that shit, bro. That is the way to do that shit. But not enough people know how, and even that they got the power to do that shit.
Right. And we'll say that the Dems always leave a surplus and the Republicans always leave a deficit. Right. He said, think of it, when the Dems leave, it's a surplus and the Republicans leave a deficit the last few of our lifetime. That's true. Joy was saying it's not a bad idea. I guess she was speaking to us, kind of dipping out and moving around and kind of like placing ourselves strategically to learn how to maneuver and do shit. Mm-hmm. Like, the white motherfuckers in Utah do that shit.
We can't be the only people that do that.
White motherfuckers, hold on. The white motherfuckers move out to Utah and have polygamy ranches and all type of shit. Like, they do what the fuck they want to do. Like,
they stayed allow that shit, right? Real talk.
But they understand how to move and do that shit.
So,
right.
Can't even get upset with it. That's they say.
I ain't knocking them. I'm just saying that that's what they do. They were smart enough to wise up to make moves, whatever the fuck they wanted to do, even though they some sick motherfuckers. Y'all seen Sister Wives and shit. Y'all seen them shows on TV and shit. Motherfucking Mormons and shit.
To each his own. That's the fuck you.
Y'all know how I feel about religion. Fuck
as long as you ain't taking no money out my motherfucking pocket, you do you.
Right.
Real talk. That's how I feel personally. And you know, my man, that's my man. He's doing his thing, bro. You don't do your thing. But as long as I take no money out of my pocket, I don't get no fuck.
But every time black people try to separate, like Elijah Muhammad, what's my nigga who got locked up for the child molestation shit? Man, I hope somebody knows his name out there. Polite teacher, brother, polite teacher. What's his name? He was in Atlanta. He had a whole like little ranch and shit. They came and locked him up for child molestation shit. But he tried to take his people and buy some land and set up some shit and do some shit.
And like got his ass.
Right, bro. Even Elijah Muhammad, it was off some child molestation shit. Like he, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the thing
Same
is
shit.
though, everybody got skeletons in their fucking closet, bro.
Right.
But when you trying to ascend to a place where you trying to lead people, you can't have the skeletons that motherfuckers can get to. Like, you can't have no child molestation charges on your shit, bro.
Right.
Like,
Peace out, Will. Will dipping for the night.
all right, what's up, Will? I mean,
You're right. You can't
already
have
know, Will.
you can't
Peace
have
out,
none of
bro.
that. At the same time, a lot of that shit, you know what I mean? It's when we caught up in that dilemma. It's like
You can't have. You know they gonna look for that shit. You have to be you got to be credible to lead more, because motherfuckers want to believe in somebody that's. If we all got skeletons in our closet, I want to believe in somebody that's got a little less skeletons than I got. You know what I'm saying?
It's a gray area with that shit. So I'm always on the side of the sister that say that something bad happened. I'm gonna follow her. I'm gonna rattle her until some things get disproven. Because that's just the general nature of things. Man's hormones will kick in and they'll act a certain way. So I'm always gonna ride with the sister first until we find out some other shit. But you also got women who were wives of Elijah Muhammad, which you want to their religion. Having multiple wives is a thing that's cool. Having wives at kind of a younger age and not sticking to a social standard at their time was cool.
Under 16, it's not cool, bro.
With us, it's not cool. And I think overall throughout time, it should always be not cool. I'm gonna speak to that. But then you got these women, maybe they have Stockholm syndrome. They speaking the good of Elijah Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to a crazy gray area. And Dave Chappelle speak about this with Bill Cosby when one of his stand-ups when he talk about he rapes but he saves. Because like we looking at the accusations that's coming at him, that we got to side with the victims until some shit get disproven is the safe thing to do, right? But at the same time, we know this person's character for being good. So if somebody came to me and if a woman came to me and tell me that you raped them, should I believe that woman?
You just do your due diligence, see what's going on.
Right, but I know you.
Yeah.
So should I lean more on the side of man, or should I lean on the side that I know you?
Yeah, you know me, but you still do your due diligence. I would still say that, bro. Like, I know you, but
like I say, if it's
I know you wouldn't.
Listen, it's some nigga that I don't know. I'm like I say, automatically I'm gonna side more on the female as I listen to the situation.
And that's the
but that's what I'm saying. So
I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
It's more about, like I say, my ideal and my worldview and my mindset is to protect the female, right?
As it should always be, yeah.
But if you come to me, if a motherfucker come to me and tell me that you did something, I'm gonna have a little bit more cause to pause because I know you. So that's more the thing that I'm speaking to. So it's like when we think that we know these people, or these celebrities, or these socialites, or these popular people, and we think we know character. Like, it's a lot of people out there that's still on the side of Cosby that feel like he didn't do the shit. And there's a lot of people that feel like, well, damn. There's a lot of motherfuckers that came out, bro. You kind of had to do some of this shit. So, like, when I say when you go into that, when you dive deeper into that, bro, it gets a little scary because it's like, yeah, I'm gonna side with the victim.
Ain't nobody out here with no skeleton in their closet, bro.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's what pisses me off. What pisses me off. It's the loudest motherfuckers that's trying to condemn a motherfucker. Probably got the most skeletons in their closet. But because they not as famous as the people that they're trying to condemn, motherfuckers ain't looking at their skeletons and putting it out there. You gotta like nobody's perfect out here. And I'm not condoning, I should say, anything wrong that the people that's being accused of have done. But all I'm saying is the main voices it seem like are not as credible as they might seem to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't never did nothing wrong. You ain't never did shit. But you sit here saying all this shit like to tell them motherfuckers that people in our black community have uplifted.
That's why I was always more Richard Pryor than I was Bill Cosby. Because Richard Pryor lets you know his shit. He told you what it was, like his wrong, and he didn't give a fuck. Yeah. Bill Cosby was more trying to clean shit up and play a certain image. Yeah. And it's respect to that. And it's like, you know, it's respect to playing the image and keeping shit right. But at a certain point, like, you gotta keep shit 100. Hold on, we got a comment for Kenny. What up, bro?
What up, Ken?
Where my nephew at, man? He said when the lies entertaining, the truth doesn't matter. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
That's why Trump is the fucking president.
Donald J. Captain Orange.
You already know. That's why Trump is the fucking president, man.
Hey,
he's an entertainer around this bitch.
Captain Orange entertaining the motherfucker, bro.
This is why he get free publicity, bro. He don't got to run political ads.
He
really don't.
When they announced Kamala Harris, that nigga was like, "Hey, the suburban white moms are gonna vote for me still." Man, this nigga don't get no fuck.
No, man.
He gets no fuck.
It's fucked up for me to say, but I wouldn't even be surprised if this nigga got elected again.
I think that's what's
I
gonna
would
happen.
not be surprised, bro.
If I had to put my money on
because
it,
Biden ain't said nothing to me, bro.
if I had to put my money on it right
He ain't
now,
saying nothing to me.
if I had to put my money on it right now, bro, win again. Dude, win again. If I put my money on it right now, if I'm betting, I wish Vegas. Do Vegas take odds for that?
I'll get Vegas take odds for everything.
Right. I'm gonna check that shit out.
That's not what we advocate. We want Trump out of that motherfucker. But it would not surprise the motherfucker if he got his ass up in there, bro. Because the Democrats is not doing what the fuck they need to be doing for the people right now that's out here hurting, bro. They not. Anybody, they not out here doing what they need to be doing for the people that's out here hurting.
What y'all
we ain't heard nothing from the
Democrats?
DNC about what the fuck we get as a people.
What y'all heard? Did y'all hear anything?
I didn't hear a damn thing.
I seen they little tax plan and shit.
Man, fuck they tax plan.
Right.
They tax plan still ain't helping me, bro. I ain't hear a damn thing that was motherfucking related to how the fuck my life is going to get better. Nothing, bro. Nothing, bro. Maybe you heard something. I ain't hear shit.
You know what? It was so funny, and we're gonna speak to it real quick. And this is not nothing that we give a fuck about, but this is just the fuck shit. The fuck shit that they was talking about was like goofy shit, like is Kamala Harris black enough? I don't give a fuck if what y'all consider black enough, motherfucker. Look at your skin, motherfucker. Is that black enough, motherfucker? What the fuck is you talking about? If a motherfucker see you, do they consider you black? Period, motherfucker.
I care about the policy shit, bro.
Right.
It don't matter about the like. Hell, y'all want to see black people in office? Yes, of course. You already know. But the policies that the black people bringing in, that's what I care about, bro. If you're gonna be black and be in that motherfucker, you need to be for us. You know what I'm saying? If we at the bottom or close to the bottom and you doing shit directly for us, you know what I'm saying? Like that trickles too. How the fuck you gonna be doing shit that trickles for the white motherfucker say it's gonna trickle down to us? Obviously, that approach has not worked for us for the longest time. Can we get a catch-up trade around this bitch? You know what I'm saying? That's all motherfuckers saying. That's all motherfuckers saying. Real talk.
Right.
Tell me what you think.
It's the same thing, bro. Like, if it ain't about what we get, I'm cool. Like, it ain't no other way around.
What the fuck are we getting?
Right. I think that's ultimately it.
But they so afraid to sit there and say because they don't want to lose them votes.
Right.
The white suburban vote, the whatever vote that might. They so afraid to sit there and say I'm committing to helping black people.
Right. They never.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
like,
what? I don't think either of those two parties are gonna ever say that.
Wait a minute, bro. All I'm gonna say is commitments was made to help white people for the longest time.
No, remember what Kamala said? We're gonna help all Americans.
No, I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro. You about to make me snap again. Because it snapped last week. I snapped out last week. You might make me snap again, bro. I don't want to snap out about the same shit, bro. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
They gonna trickle
I don't want to hear that shit. That trickle down shit. Fuck that. What the fuck you doing for us?
Right.
I need to hear that, bro.
Hold on.
Stop being scared.
All right, before you go off, let's listen to them, bro.
Fuck out of here.
Bro, listen to them. Joyce said, I haven't heard anything but a bunch of mudslinging. It is sad to say, but I wouldn't be surprised if Trump won again either.
I swear to God.
He said, Kenny said, chaos anger is on level to 1 or 10, no in between. That is funny though, bro. It's like that, you know.
Yeah,
I'm the cool.
I love you, Kenny.
I'm the cool Aquarian. He the hostile Aquarian. You know what I'm saying? This nigga wild.
It's like, cause shit is fucked up out here, man. And niggas need to know what it is. I'm pissed off.
Right.
I'm pissed off. I'm gonna show it. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm pissed off. This is bullshit, bro. This is the value we're trying to bring to y'all.
Right.
Y'all need to be pissed off too. And go get up and do something. That's what we on.
You know, at the end of the day, man, like education is one thing. Like you can't act until you understand how the game is played.
Mm-hmm. Play the fucking game. We said that shit earlier too.
Wait. You can't act until you understand the game and the strategy and what's at hand. You have to school yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things that people should, more engage themselves into. Um, I'm not here and bro not here to spoof nobody. We don't feel no type of entitlement to do so. Like if y'all checking us out, we just trying to talk with y'all and engage in conversation. So like, find your own sources for political insight and what effects economics can have to you on a personal basis. Like
Do
I'm
your
pretty
due
sure we
diligence,
all
man.
grown
Just
and we know that.
do your due diligence.
Um,
Whatever party you believe in, whatever side you believe in, whatever cause you taking, do your due diligence and making sure you getting what you need.
And I even speak to
real
this.
talk.
Even I speak to this when I say this when I don't give a fuck. Fuck a party, fuck a side, fuck all that. Speak to issues. Think about issues. What affects you?
What
You know
affects
what I'm
you?
saying?
That's how
And
you
How you
vote.
vote, right?
That's how you vote.
Because your party sometimes ain't gonna have your best issues in mind, like we talking about right now with the Democratic Party. That's always the cliche party for the black folks is the Democratic Party.
Because the Democratic and Republican Party has switched on us throughout time. We weren't always motherfucking Democrats. It was times when we sided more with Republican views because Republicans was fucking with us, as opposed to the Democrats. The Democrats used to be with the KKK back in the 20s and shit. Real talk.
Side note.
So it ain't even always been like that for us.
Side note, Teddy Roosevelt ran as an independent and lost, and then wound up getting a Republican nomination the next time around.
Stop it, bro.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even about parties, it's more about issues. What is motherfuckers doing for us? That's what the fuck we need to be getting to. What are motherfuckers doing for us? That's how you vote.
So, and as we wrap this up, y'all, we're gonna leave this as like the last discussion. What y'all want? What do y'all want to see y'all candidate, or if y'all going with Biden, what do y'all want to see from Biden? Or in general, shit. But what if y'all just want to see from either fucking side?
Right.
Exactly. What y'all want to see?
We need to see what motherfuckers is doing for us.
What you want to see, bro? As they go ahead typing in what you want to see. Because I got some shit I want to see. But if you got something off top, go ahead.
Of course, I want to see criminal justice reform, but not no bullshit ass criminal justice reform that's been passed through the office with Trump shit. I want them saying, and even shout out that's a start, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't sit here and say everything bad, but that's a start, I guess. But I want to see motherfucking shit where I want to see police accountability. That's what I want to see. I want to see criminal justice reform as far as police accountability. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the wealth gap closed. I want to see policies put in place where the wealth gap closed between motherfucking the people that work and the corporations. Although in America, it's set up to the fact that if you have a corporation or if you're a business owner, you're gonna reap the benefits. America looks out for the business owner as opposed to the worker. But I want to see the gap close a little bit. Everybody can eat. Everybody can eat. Not just the rich. Everybody can eat. And like I said, you don't get rich by hating a rich person. That's another thing too. They teach people who don't have as much money as rich people to hate them. No, how the fuck you ever gonna get rich? How you gonna get rich hating a rich person? But side note, just let's make policies so everybody can eat. Everybody can eat. Those are policies I want to see. Everybody can eat. Like you said, like you were saying, Will, I wouldn't be motherfucking inclined to go rob a motherfucker because I got food in my pocket too. I mean, I got money in my pocket too. Let's all eat. Those are the policies that we need. I shouldn't be sitting there saying I gotta be rich or motherfucking I have a good ass job to have some good ass health care. Like what the fuck, bro? Everybody needs to eat. Everybody needs to be getting shit for a good quality of life. Is that too much to ask? Like you said, they just pulled $3 trillion out their ass.
Right.
Like Houston, they pulled $3 trillion out their ass. Don't tell me they get the fucking money. Everybody can eat. That's all we want, bro. That's all we want.
Yeah,
what you talking about?
I think speaking to certain issues, if like Biden comes out and bro talk about, getting out of COVID, like our recovery, like we gotta have some type of recovery out of this shit, man. I think that's one of the most important things that we can do because no matter what a motherfucker promise us, if we ain't past COVID, we can't do shit. Still in the house.
Nobody can go to work if COVID going
So
on.
like that's number one important past anything. Like fuck a party, fuck anything. How do we deal with this enemy that's trying to attack all of us? COVID don't give a fuck if you Republican, Democrat, black, white, Asian, or nothing. That motherfucker don't give a fuck what you is. That shit gonna take you out. So like, what are we gonna do about that? Once we solve that,
Even so, it's really about self accountability,
right?
Because you got so many mixed messages
So
out of
what-
CDC about what's going on
So-
as far as COVID that people don't know what the fuck to do.
So how do we institute
Me
a
included.
lockdown like Sweden, or was that Denmark? One of the motherfuckers.
That was Sweden.
Sweden. The motherfuckers had their shit eradicated like that, and like then it started.
Because the citizens bought into what the fuck was going on.
So we have to start having punishments severe enough to keep motherfuckers in the house.
No, you don't have to have no. Wait a minute. I disagree with that, bro. Fuck a punishment severe enough to keep a motherfucker in the crib. How about you keep money in motherfuckers' pockets so they don't have to come out the crib in the first place and go work?
No, what I'm saying, if you got clear proof that you out to work, then you straight.
Yeah, but
if you out in a group of how the motherfuckers is on the lakefront and all that shit and all that, you getting motherfucking a stack. You ain't getting no 200-300, 500. Nigga, you getting a stack.
my thing
You
is,
getting 1,500.
you know the issues is what's going on. If you choose to have your ass out there, that's on you.
But what I'm saying is that we trying to control something from spread.
If the message is right, that shit would happen.
No. What I'm saying is that
The message is all fucked up, bro.
Kels, even with the message being out there that like we playing it safe, right? Like if you was sick, you'd be like, "Hey, bro, I'm fucked up. Don't come over tonight. Do it online."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like we respectable and we responsible, but it's motherfuckers who take this shit as a joke out here. And a lot of the shit that's still going is from niggas having those house parties. We got the evidence.
Yeah.
Like we ain't kicking it like that and doing shit like that, but motherfuckers is. And so what I'm saying for people who doing shit like that, how do you control that? How do you
Can't account for these are kids doing this shit, bro.
It ain't kids.
Like it's a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, because the niggas that was looting was all in their 30s. Everybody who had mugshots and shit was in their 30s.
what I'm saying is motherfuckers looting, they doing all. I'm not saying loot because there's a lot of looting motherfuckers that was just looting just to be loot.
But they was out there with motherfuckers.
If you gotta put money in these people's pockets, bro, motherfuckers shouldn't want to go loot, bro. Because they already got money in their pockets.
Bro, it was niggas, and it's no lie. These motherfuckers speak to this. It was niggas on here who was ballers who was looting. I can show you the shit. Because niggas,
I understand that
greed,
shit.
bro. So like,
You know what I'm saying? But
it's greed, bro. Because like,
it's a lot of motherfuckers that wasn't balls.
hold on, bro.
Balls just get.
It wasn't no Robin Hoods. I haven't found the Robin Hood situation in the loot shit. Not yet. And I'm waiting on one.
Okay.
The shorty who got his shit right, who got a job with corporate and with other motherfuckers, the little social media motherfuckers, got the little shorty who was breaking ATM.
Oh, yeah.
They got him a job and shit. So that's respect for that. Like that's love for that.
Solving a problem,
But niggas,
solving this.
but them niggas
solutions,
bro.
We love it.
Niggas wasn't breaking in Macy's stealing jewelry to feed their family. When the other riots happen, when niggas breaking in food for less and stealing food and shit, I can understand that. But that's a little bit different. We're not even gonna go down that plight. I don't even.
Congress do something. Damn.
But people still got to show some type of restraint because otherwise, what stops the motherfucker from running here and taking your shit?
That gun.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, what
That
stops?
you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what stops it.
Even before the end, like your dough shouldn't be kicked in for you before you have to use your gun. So now you still got to get the dough paid for and all that shit. That's what I'm saying.
I see what you're
That
saying. bro. I see what
mindset
you're
is
saying.
set in because motherfuckers feel like that, but that still shows some type of self-restraint. Because no matter whenever the government come in and send us stimulus money, or whenever the society open backs up, that still sentiment, that thought process that you're talking about is always there. Because a nigga could be like, fuck, I'm only making $15, $20 an hour. I can go rob and make way more. And I got to do it because of my family. You could justify all that shit. What you gonna base it off of? Your subjective morality? Like, yeah, bro. Like, I understand you, bro. You only making $10 an hour, so you can go rob niggas. But then if you find another nigga, damn, bro, you make $50 an hour, you trying to rob niggas? But what if that ain't enough for him? Who is you to say that's your subjective morality?
That's why I was trying to get it away from that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If the government who's telling us to do this shit and shut down would just make it so, it would just make sure the motherfuckers can get to the other side of this shit at least, bro.
But they can't because niggas.
They can't. These niggas is millionaires.
Here go. The motherfuckers still pass out money and niggas buy bullshit with their money. And they still back in those same situations.
It's how you disperse the money.
No. It ain't
It's
about.
how you disperse the money, bro.
No. When niggas, whenever they
Get the money for motherfuckers who ain't got no job.
Kills, they still got to get niggas cash. And them niggas who ain't got no job, some of them niggas still gonna buy bullshit.
That's on them.
Right.
You trying to do as a government.
Bro. Hold on. So let's follow through with your steps, right? And you see what I'm saying. The government does what you said, right? And then you agree with me that certain motherfuckers ain't gonna do what they need to do what they want.
You can't vet everybody, bro.
No. You said you can't vet everybody, right? Them niggas that you couldn't vet and them same motherfuckers, they them niggas robbing motherfuckers. They the same niggas robbing motherfuckers now. Okay. So you never get rid of them motherfuckers. What do you do to get rid of them motherfuckers?
And that's what you're talking about the harsh shit.
That's what you gotta get harsh as fuck, because you ultimately gotta put it on other folks, like in child care cases. And child care workers can agree with me with this, because y'all understand what I'm talking about. If I work in child care, right, I'm a teacher, and I know you abuse your kid, right? I have no choice but to report your ass.
Damn right.
So when other people know when other shit going on, should we all put the onus and put punishment on those people for not reporting?
That's true.
Tricky.
That's
So,
true. Because a
Joy
lot of
ain't
motherfuckers
comment.
don't fuck with these police.
Y'all build on that what I just said, and I'm gonna
A
read
lot of
your
motherfuckers don't
comment.
fuck with these police.
So Joy said, in general, I want to see equality. I want the police reform, stronger gun laws, equal play regardless of gender. I want to see politicians do what they're supposed to do and work for the better good of the people. Yes, the human race is everyone should be able to eat. That's true. Like, we all should be able to eat, and everybody.
And we can eat. We can eat. It is possible, but we are in a system that is designed so only the rich eat. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to the working poor. But the working poor don't have to be the working poor. They can get up there too. They just don't know how.
How many generations?
That's the thing. But they can get that too.
Broad question, and this probably you won't be able to answer it, but just to see you build on it. Just see you try to answer it. How many generations does it take to get rid of racism?
How many generations took to get the question is how many generations took us to get into racism?
No. We in it now.
Let's say
we in it now.
I would say it'll take a generation. It'll take a generation. One generation.
One generation.
Yeah, one generation with the intensity of the thing that's going on now.
Is it one generation removed or in the shit already?
One generation moved.
So
but you gotta have the intensity of what's going on now.
So how
the same energy that we give now, we gotta keep continuing to get the energy.
But what I'm saying, so right now, okay, I get you. So you saying continue this energy.
It's continued energy. We got the same energy we got now. We gotta continue this shit.
Continue this energy.
That's how you stamp it out.
Continue energy since these babies that was born this year basically hit 18, 20.
Yeah, continue energy, bro. They got to grow up knowing this shit is wrong. Because like I said, racism talk. Babies don't know what the fuck racism is. It's taught to them, bro.
What's crazy is that my only daughter that my middle daughter, her best friend, who I would say like her closest friend, is a white girl.
Nice.
Straight up.
The color, you're not seeing color. You just seeing.
She don't.
That's my peoples. That's my peoples. I fuck
crazy,
and that's what we're trying to get to.
It's crazy.
I know black is the bounds. We know what it is.
That's like our school buddy.
From everything came black. But you know what I'm saying? From black came, from everything else came. You know what I'm saying? From everything else came from us. We know that already. But
I'm down with skin color.
Human race is more important than just.
And this is just a different.
Because it's just me, you as a person.
This is a different category. I'm down with skin color, but I'm also down motherfuckers who down with me.
Exactly.
So
and you don't see color, you just see character.
Down with me.
You see character, and that's what we need to get to. That's what we need to get to. That's gonna take a long time.
Yo. I see D jumped in. What up, darling?
What up, D? What up, D?
Your opinionated ass. I know you got something to say, baby.
That's my boy right there.
Darwin always got some shit to say.
What you got to say, man?
My nigga, he ain't said shit yet.
What up, D?
Yeah, definitely need change for the system, Joy. But we're gonna salute y'all one for the night, man. I'm getting right. I gotta take a motherfucking drive to the fucking crib and shit.
We have to fucking go in tonight, man, because it's too much bullshit going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we hope we're giving y'all value. We hoping y'all motherfucking getting your minds right, opening your minds to just different points of view, discussions, all type of shit. Because that's how we start. And just we teach our kids, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we start to snap this shit the fuck out. the same energy that we got right now, we got to keep this shit. We got to keep it.
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
we're just trying to
y'all,
help y'all light that fire to keep this shit.
like the page, follow the page, share this video, share the page. Appreciate it, man. We got some contests coming soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When we throwing the money out like Oprah and this bitch once we get out unemployment.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car.